7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. My name is Daljit. Welcome to the show. Hey guys, yes, we are back. And we're going to be doing more, right? But this time we're going to do something really crazy. So we're going to also try and speed things along. I went in and I went to put some timestamps on some of the videos. And I think one of the very first few things we want to do is, I'm curious, okay? Part of these, usually when I'm doing the beta, I'm always trying stuff out, right? Okay, because this is like, sometimes the beta tends to be easier. You get to do things in the beta, and then once the main game launches on November 8th, we don't know if a patch suddenly comes out and SI decide to change things around. Of course, right now, what we're trying to do is we are trying to basically see how some of these roles work. And sometimes they stick, right? They stick, they don't change. And sometimes I'm trying to spot things that might, and I don't know, man. Ball playing defender, possible. I know that I spoke to the guys in. I asked SI a while ago, like it was 3 seasons back, I think, and I spoke about getting that ball playing defender because back then I still remember it was Antonio Conte's Chelsea. We were still managing Chelsea at that point, and he was able to get that pendulum attack going, and with the ball playing defenders moving to the leading the attacks, right? But more like a pendulum attack. They weren't really getting to the area. So it wasn't happening so easily. And I'm not happy to see that it's actually happening. But now what's happening is it's actually a bit more aggressive. So I don't know if SI is going to tweak this. They might. They might, because it does look very aggressive. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to take Chelsea and we're going to use it with Chelsea because one of you recommended Chelsea as well on Discord. So that's exactly the team we're going to use, and they are probably suitable. They are probably suited to something this crazy. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably gonna go at Oldham as well. I don't know. Okay, all right. So we just load a. No, we don't. Do we load a tactic? We have 1-3-4-3, right? Imperium 3-4-1-2. Okay, I'm gonna use this as a base. Okay, no, this is too much. Yeah. 3-4-2-1 graveyard. No. We want these two to become very aggressive, so this might have to change. No, it's gotta be different. It's gotta be an entirely new tactic. So, okay, we're gonna clear this. So I can't clear this slot. I have to preset tiki taka 5-2-3. Where is it? I just saw one. No, not tiki taka. Vertical tiki taka. No. Wing plate. Shish kebabs. Let's just do it this way, okay? Ask the S-man. S-man will have some control possession, choose formation. 5-2-3. Okay, done. Okay, we use this as the base. Okay, my goal is to get these liberos surging up the pitch. Okay. So what we want is the libero surging up the pitch. I want this 3 to surge up the pitch. So how do I get that done? First, we know that there's going to have to be a holding player. In order for that to work, there has got to be a holding player, right? Okay, so let's try something really extreme. Okay, so what we're going to do is we want to create a tactic where we get these guys surging forward. Okay. How do we get these guys surging forward? So we know that in order for them to surge forward, probably there won't be anybody. There shouldn't be anyone here. Okay. All right. So first things first, let's give this this guy a dribble more instruction. Dribble more and then tell him to stay wider. Then we'll tell this player, I want to use ball playing defense. I don't use white center backs. Right. White center backs, they can do the same thing too, but they might cross the ball. I don't want them to cross the ball. I want them to drive up the pitch. Right, so then this player is going to be a libero as well. So you want him to be a libero, and okay, we'll get him to be like a quarterback, right? He'll be a quarterback. We'll get him to dribble more as well. So we got a lot of these guys driving the runs. Okay, so we got to have a DM here protecting this group of players, and then we've got a roam. Now this roaming playmaker isn't going to do us a lot of good because then we have too many cooks that spoil the broth. So we're going to get him to be like a segundo volante or support, but instead let's try this. Just give him a further forward move into channels. It will support this player. So he becomes a wingback on attack. So now we've got these two roles that probably could work really nicely in tandem. So what we're going to do is, because these guys are going up the pitch, we want this role to drop back and join them and support them. So the roles that are going to help are going to be all the move into channels roles. Any role that moves into a channel, gets that, right? So we got DLF on attack. He holds up the ball. Interesting, if he holds up the ball, who does he hold up the ball for, right? There's no one. Right, so he's going to hold out the ball, and this is not the place we want to lose the ball, so hold up is out of the question. So we might go here. Pressing for an attack is not a bad option because he moves into channels. Pressing for a support does not move into channels. He also holds up the ball, so I don't want anybody holding out. Trequartista could be interesting because he will drop deep, but once again, this is not the place we want to lose the ball, right? So if I lose the ball here, it's toast. So I need to keep the ball moving, and I need to find roles that do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a pressing forward attack. Pressing forward attack on this side as well. So we got double pressing forwards on attack. And here we'll just use a complete... This is interesting. We're going to get a complete forward support. This role will be the one that roams everywhere. So we have one staying wider. One staying wider. Okay. So during the transition itself, they're gonna wait for the ball if there's a ball that comes this way. Now, my problem right now with this tactic is the fact that there's a lot of turf to cover. There's a lot of turf, but what we see if we can reduce that with okay, let's try this, and then I don't know. I mean, we'll have to give it to them first and then see what happens. We're gonna go on positive. Positive is extremely aggressive, so we already know how aggressive these guys are gonna be. Wingback goes this way, and then this one. Yeah, we're gonna drop this. I think we're gonna drop it to a. Well, let's try 3 strikers. Okay, let's just try 3 strikers. See what happens. We want to try and see what happens first before we start tweaking. Okay, want to see how this works. I don't think it's gonna work well. I don't think so. I think we're better off placing them here. But or this, like this, a strikeless setup. That these 3 will be in front of the defenders. They work through this, then we get this push. But it's only a 3-tier system. I need to then we now let's try the 3 strikers. Okay, let's try the 3 strikers. Let's try 1, and then we'll go from there. Okay, pressing for attack. I really want to see whether we can get whether there's a way to exploit this. Well, yeah, I'm intentionally looking for a way to exploit this. Okay, so shorter passing, we're going to go mixed. Yeah, and something like this. We use the full width of the pitch, right? So we want the wingbacks out wide as much as we can. Basically, if they hug the lines, there's going to be more space in the center. That's the logic that's working in my head. What about the box? Okay, right. This is a good team, right? So if they can't pull it off, then, we need to tweak the tactic. That's the logic. They drop off more. We're not going to do any traps. We're going to stop the crosses. Okay. All right. Done. So set piece corners, we're just going to load something from somewhere. Because, I just don't like set pieces. Just don't get me started on set pieces. I'm not a set piece happy person for Football Manager. Yeah. The reason why I don't like set pieces is, and I've said this many times before, okay, is because whenever I change players or bring on players, I've got to go and look and find out whether that player is playing that position, or, I've got to change this guy. We've been screaming for hierarchy for a long time. I don't understand. We've got set piece hierarchy, right? Who can take the set pieces? We've got penalty kick hierarchy. Who can take penalty kicks? Why can't we have set piece hierarchy? Like, who can stand where? I don't get it. I never understood that. I don't think it's that difficult to put it. Of course, for the AI, you'd have to decide. But the algorithm is already the set pieces, right? You see this? The algorithm is already here. You see, this is the algorithm on the right? So it chooses from these attributes to decide who goes where. So what I don't understand, even if when we get this working, right? Why is it whenever I bring a play on or change tactics, you'll choose some play here, like if this is the attributes needed for this position, why is he playing there? 8 and 6 heading, so it should be him, right? This is what I'm referring to. Like, okay, if SI have already given us this as being the important attributes for this position, right? Why did it automatically go to the wing back? See, this is the problem that I have, because we already have everything in here for set piece hierarchy, but it's not happening, right? So either SI get these positions to follow this hierarchy, or these attributes follow this religiously by putting the right players in the right positions, or allow us the option of doing it ourselves, because it's there. This is one of the mysteries that I can't seem to rationalize. Yeah. There's no like major coding involved. Like maybe for the set pieces, you have to like set the coding for who's going to be taking the priorities, but I don't see any other way it should. Yeah, you can't be in the game. Okay, anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We play against Brighton, so we come in on 6 August. Yeah, that's what we've been doing lately. So we don't know if this tactic is going to work. We don't have any time to figure it out. We just have to start playing the game, and we'll take it from there. Hey, Jovan, how are you, man? Welcome back to the stream, guys. Sorry about earlier, but the kids were in the house. I know I'm not going to see them tonight because my wife is taking them to the Grams. And I'm going to have the whole evening with the kids tomorrow because the grandparents want to spend the night with the children on their bed. So I'm not going to say no to them. The thing is, tomorrow evening, we will be doing a live stream here tomorrow, but it's going to be a bit later. Probably an hour, it will start an hour after now. So it's 11 p.m. Hong Kong and Singapore time. Yeah, set piece screen is the set pieces. I think it's there. I never understood why the hierarchy can't be implemented. There are these small little annoyances in the game that work me up. There are a few, right? So I know that they have got a priority in creating features, but for me, I think that implementing that is going to be worth a headline feature. That is going to attract the attention of a lot of people. See, this is where I think that SI dropped the ball this year in terms of what they thought were the headline features. Like the watch was never a headline feature. Miles tweeting his face and telling us the face cam technology is so cool. That was not worth a tweet because you should never have done that. The squad planner, in my honest opinion, isn't a headline feature. Scouting revamp, I could agree, yes, but I don't think it's I don't think it's worth a headline feature because it's like you basically change the UI, right? Okay, because you haven't really given us more options. You see, this is my point. When you want to tell me that there's a headline feature, it has to give me more options, right? So if you have gone in and done a separate creator by following the hierarchy that SI created in the first place, SI have created a hierarchy, right? It tells you which attributes are important for the defending position or which attributes are important for the player taking a shot in that point. So why doesn't the set piece creator, which we currently have, automatically assign players based on that? I never understood that. So if SI had got in and say we've improved the set piece creator to have a hierarchy, and then you have the option of setting up your own hierarchy, I would have gone, holy cow, that's worth a headline feature. So the best thing about this game so far, for me, in my honest opinion, has been the match engine. That's the only thing. Yeah. The rest of the features are not worth it. They're not worth any. I mean, I don't get too excited by them. All right. I'm sorry, Ben, if you're from SI or you work at SI or you're watching the show or I'm hoping somebody was watching the show, but if you don't and you decide to watch this video at some time in the future, yes, please do that. Okay, all right. No, just give us a set piece creator. I'm not improve the set piece creator. Give us the options. Yeah, a few more options. Okay, so we've got these guys at the. Okay, so let's quick pick. We got. When he was at Napoli, I wouldn't use him. Now you think I'm going to use him here. Even when he was at Napoli, I wouldn't want to play him. No bloody way he's going to be playing here, man. Chaloba, what's you? Chaloba is not bad. Okay. Yeah, Chaloba, I'd rather have you, man. Okay. Trevor Chaloba, you come here. Okay, Kulobali, you're on the bench. No. Composure, concentration, no. If I play him as one of these, I'm going to ask for trouble. Wesley Fofana, dribbling, jumping reach, good. Passing, job, runs with ball to center. Let's give it to the libero. Let's keep the libero, see what happens next. Okay. Jorginho, Kante, and Mason Mount. This will be fun. Mason Mount, Jorginho. I mean, look at the number of players who can't make our team, man. Chaloba will play Aspilicueta. No, jumping reach is only 10, but he can be this guy is probably very good, right? But as a white centre back, maybe, but not as a. You can try him as a ball playing defender. Oh no, why am I coughing suddenly so much? What I ate just now, I had a lot of mustard. I made a steak sandwich, right? So I think half of it on top was all mustard. So I was like, I'm a mustard junkie, man. I'm big on mustard. I'm the only one in the family that's big on mustard. Everybody's like looking at me. I'm like, oh, mustard, please. Okay. All right, we've got Chaloba, Fofana. Let's see what happens. Okay. I thought we were holidaying to the match, man. Okay, next match. Okay. Oh, we came back. We're not ready. Okay, so we got this. We want to see how this. Because the goal now for me is singular. I want to see how far I can push these libero setups. This ball playing defender. What do we need to do to make these ball playing defenders really become the heartbeat of the attack? That's my goal. Because I can smell it. I can sense they can work. So all I need to do is just create it now. So we got high press, high defensive line, drop off more. So this will see our backline retreat when we don't have possession of the ball. We got prevent short goalkeeper distribution. So these three are going to be creating all kinds of havoc. We're going to put our opposition team instructions. Now, since we are playing a bit aggressively. We're going to do this. Fullbacks, no, we're not going to trigger press, but we're going to trigger press the goalkeeper all the way, right? So this back line is always going to be under pressure. We're going to do this to this player and any DM. And that's the goal. Tight mark, we'll just do the same thing I always do. We just show them inside. No. This time, no. Because we for this particular setup, now if I send them inside, these two are going to be pulled out of position too much. So we just leave it alone. I'll just trigger press the back line, see whether that's enough. We'll worry about the rest later. We'll worry about the rest when we see the game. Okay. All right. I just want to see these ball playing defenders in action. That's all. Right. I want to see how far, what we can do to make them the kick-ass attack pattern that I think is possible. I'm singularly focused on that right now. All right, so we are paying attention to 1, 2, 3. These guys, right? Now, when they go up, I want to see Conte. Like if Fofana goes up, I want to see Conte dropping in. Right? Okay. Like Chaloba comes up, maybe this guy keeps up, but I want to see Conte holding his position. So let's see what happens. Aubameyang, Conte. Let's go, Chalo. Chalo! Okay, in Hindi, Chalo means let's go as well. So Chaloba, get it? That came from nowhere, man. Oh man, so my wife was gonna get damn annoyed. She said my wife was the sort of person that told me a long time ago, hey, you know your psycho personality, you should put it on air a bit more. I said, no, people want a serious content creator to explain tactics. No, your psycho personality is more entertaining than your serious side. Your serious side is not entertaining at all. So I'm taking my wife's advice. Okay, Sanchez, long ball out. Fine. Oh, good ball. Good challenge, man. He made it through, right? But they tackled him straight away. Right, so far, I think we're not seeing too much of it, right? Yeah, Chaloba, look at Reece James come back. Okay, now Chaloba, he didn't push forward. Okay, there Raheem Sterling is in, gets into the area and gets a penalty. So we haven't seen this ball playing defender surge up. I believe that the best way to get him to surge up is to have a DM there. The one time I noticed, right, the DMs actually do a really good job. Or the volantes just keep for. Would a white centre back work in a tactic with an inverted wing back? Wow. Okay. Then you're gonna leave a lot of space open on that where the centre backs are supposed to be playing. So you need to have protection. Yeah. It can work, but it's gonna be you're gonna be having lots of players on one side of the pitch, right? Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, it goes down the line again. Yeah, this is not good, right? I don't like this, right? So I do not like this because, okay, what can we do to solve that problem? And one would be, because these guys are supporting play. If I, okay, this is big turf, man. High press means these players are all going to step up early. When they step up early, we have a problem, right? This whole area is going to be opened up. That's why I'm playing like this. And when I play like this, because I don't have a DM, what's happening is those balls are just coming down the line. Let's see if there's more of that, right? We might be forced into making a change, yeah. So right now, as it is, not good enough. This tactic is not good enough. It's going to cause me problems. Okay, so why are we on some super? I want to see more highlights. Come on, no. The stream cannot handle full highlights. Okay, let's go. Thiago Silva brings the ball forward with the wing back. Okay, now he doesn't go too far, right? He doesn't go too far. It's like when I play volantes on attack, that Chaloba is actually taking it on. Yep. Chaloba on the right. Okay, so that means, you know what this means? Okay, acceleration is also very important, right? Acceleration is, because the only reason why Thiago Silva wasn't doing that is because he doesn't have the acceleration to pull away from players. So he didn't go. And another reason, and I'm not sure if they see Chaloba does well. He's already, look at where he is, man. He's up here. Okay. All right, let's lower the tempo. Now I want to drop the tempo. These two are not playing very well. Okay, Mason Mount, I'm sorry. In this system, you don't fit. Okay. We're going to put a Mateo Kovacic here. Okay. Take Cucurella off. Now let's leave him there first. Okay. The other thing I wanted to do was to drop the tempo. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Good defending again. Reece James. Okay, Chaloba again looking to run, but he doesn't. Thiago Silva plays a simple pass to Cuckoo. Wins a foul. What striker role drops the deepest in FM9? You want a role that is very creative but can still score goals? It's not bad. F9 is quite good this season. Yeah, he will get into the area and score goals as well. In fact, what we can do... Oh, Havertz! That was lovely. He took it down well. We're going to take Havertz as an F9. This is potentially also another good option. Because we're missing that one more player that drops, right? So, yeah. But still, I'm not very happy. Yeah. I'm not seeing this kick-ass running up the pitch. Okay, this is very flat. Yeah, this is very, very flat. Let's drop the line a bit. Okay. I'm not playing with step up more. Because step up more, we'll definitely get caught. Because we're so shallow. Yeah, we're very shallow. If I had a DM, I'd probably try it. Okay. Now it's not too bad. Now there's more space. Okay, Thiago Silva. Chaloba. Look at him, man. From deeper positions, he runs. Ho, 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 ho! Ball playing defender taking a shot at goal. We just had a ball playing defender taking a shot, long range shot from outside the box. Yeah, we coming close, man. We're coming close. Okay, this is just we're just gonna fight. Okay, we're just gonna do this, right? This is I'm gonna call this a libero experiment. Guys, there are too many tactics in our Dropbox folder. You see experiment, don't take it. Okay, I'm not gonna put this in Dropbox, so otherwise our Dropbox folder is gonna have too many tactics. I'm just gonna put it in my personal Dropbox. Okay. This is FM22. Okay. FM23. No, let's take it out. D FM assets, latest tactics, Sports Interactive, GA, public. Okay. I don't know what GA means, man. Okay. FM23 tactics. I'm leaving this. These are my own. Okay. 5-2-3 libero experiment. Okay. Okay, so we managed to get the ball playing defender to get up the pitch and take a shot from outside the box. Okay. Let's see how much we can do. How much more? But it's very clear to me that right now there's a difference between Thiago Silva, because see, the tactic is very symmetrical except for maybe the DM, right? So he's holding back. So I think one of the reasons why he's surging forward is because we got a DM holding this position, so he is comfortable in moving up. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell Kovacic to become a DM. Okay, and we'll tell Conte now to surge up. All right, so surge up. So he's going to surge up. Now, what I want to see is whether he does the same thing. But in order for us to successfully do this experiment, we got to take out Cucurella. It's already a yellow card. Yeah. But the Wesley Fofana, he didn't, trigger that trait. So, okay, the libero in the center is not going to dribble more because I know SI doesn't like defenders being stupid. Like this role, right? If he started paying attention to his straight running off, then he obviously is not making good decisions. So I think his decision making is preventing him from getting the ball and just aimlessly dribbling up. So now Fofana's on the flanks, he dribbles. Right? So he dribbles. He's a libero. He's on the flanks. He's made the decision. Hey, this is a better place for me to dribble. I'll do it. So far, we've not seen him try it in the center. But once he gets the ball on the flanks, he does it. Okay. That's not too bad. We just made this tactic with an F9, right? Okay. So let's see how Havertz is playing. Yeah. Defensively, we are doing quite well. That F9 takes the ball beautifully. Then he decides to do that. Okay. That's not too excited. That's not something I'm too happy about. Another role you can use, dropping deeper, is of course a trequartista. But the two roles, one that drops the deepest is definitely the F9. Yeah. Okay, so our libero-based attack hasn't kicked off. The only player that's kicked off is the ball playing defender. But I want to see whether Chalobah runs or Thiago does it. Okay. Then what we'll do in the next match is we swap Chalobah and Thiago. Put Thiago on the right. And I say now Thiago Silva. Yeah, he now runs. Okay, not that much. He just ran a bit. Wasn't like what Chalobah was. Let's watch Chalobah. Chalobah, okay. Okay, still? Yeah, okay. It's the attributes then. It's not the role that's in front of him. It is the attributes. Okay, so when we had the DM here, I thought the first theory was because Chalobah is not he's running off because the DM is protecting him. No, he's his attributes. His attributes are definitely good enough for him to take a chance like this. He's got acceleration of 15. He's got dribbling of 11, a first touch of 14. He's got decision making of 14. So he definitely, let's just swap them around. Let's see what happens when Chalobah is played here. We got DM over here. Okay. No, I don't test strikerless. I don't test strikerless tactics. I've never played with other people's tactics in my entire life. Yeah. Yeah, you guys go and play with other people's. I just make tactics and play. Yeah. Not that I don't think his tactics are good. I think his tactics are going to be excellent, man. I just don't. Yeah. I do sometimes help other people when they have a tactic and they want some feedback on it. They send me the tactic, then I try it out. Then I give them my opinion and I send it back. Yeah, that I do. Yeah. Other content creators have done that with me quite a few times. Yeah. So they'll send me a tactic, ask me what do I think, and I'll play with it. They send me their save, and then I look at the tactic and I go, oh, tactic is great. Maybe change this, maybe change that. That's about it. That's the only thing. I'll now tell you who the content creators are because it's not nice. Yeah. But not a lot. I mean, one or two. Yeah. Who have known me for like donkey's years, man. But those are different people. Yeah. Okay, so right? It's okay. It's not we're not lighting up. It's not a massive XG tactic. Yeah, so yeah, it's defensively not. It's okay. We know the set pieces are a problem. This is what I mean by having an automatic kind of like hierarchy for set pieces. Thiago Silva doesn't run up. Oh, jeez. Okay, all right. So with a lot of these crosses coming in, the role in the center should be an F9. Because there's a lot of cutbacks and a lot of shots played in the center. Yeah. Nah, this guy should be a point person. So what we're going to do is, for the next one, we'll just turn this into a poacher. Very simple role. He'll stay in the box. Okay. Libero experiment. This is what we'll do for the next version. Okay, that's it. We want somebody in the box. Exploit DM. Yeah. I like to make tactics that are fun, right? So I will always exploit the enemy. Not because it's an exploit, but because if I don't, who will? Right? Somebody has to. Every edition, I will intentionally look to break the match engine if it's possible. I'll play as many tactics as I can. Then I will send it into SI. Yeah. That's what I did last year with the strikeless tactics. So I created a few strikeless tactics and I sent it into SI after the beta. So there was a public beta, right? So during the public beta, all these tactics were looking nice, sweet, and rosy. Then I sent SI about a few bug reports, and all of them featured the strikeless tactics. Because there was an obvious match engine flaw that I was taking advantage of. Yeah. Somebody will. And the thing is, and then the funny thing is, hey, Metal Fingers, how are you? How you know my handle like Profeto? Oh, that's interesting. When people mention Profeto, have we played before? When somebody go Profeto, it's definitely a different game. All right, first game, not too bad. Okay, not happy with the XG. Okay, so let's just we're not classified. We will classify the first game as a resounding success. We learned something about ball playing defender, right? So we now know that attributes play a very big part in the ball playing defender. The libero, even if he has the trait, runs to the ball through the center, or some aggressive trait, he's not going crazy about it. Going crazy playing that trait. So what we're now gonna do is use the same tactic. Load libero experiment. Okay, put it in. Okay, put a poacher in here. See what happens. We got Kovacic, Mount. I don't think Mount fits in this system. Pulisic, poor thing, no. After this, we're going to do a 3, okay? See, whereas I suspect a 3 is actually better. 3 is actually better. Okay, no Mount. Okay, we'll put Jorginho here. Kovacic and Jorginho. Comes deep to get the ball. You come here then. Okay, all right. Okay. Why did I swap it like that? Because the player that's got comes deep to get the ball, if he's a DM, makes more sense. I don't want a Volante to come super deep. That's the reason why. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, we got Manchester United after this. This will be fun. Okay. All right. Okay, we got this crazy ass system. Okay, so we dropped the tempo. We got really wide, working the ball into the box. Let's remove that. Let's less is more. Okay, Chaloba, let's put him here. Fofana, I'll put him there. Okay, he's gonna run. Reece James and Jorginho. Okay, let's go. Let's see whether it works. Now, Leicester can punish us, I think, with Jamie Vardy if he's playing. Yeah, he's playing. I think it's this Jamie Vardy, Dewsbury Hall, and Yuri Tielemans. They're very good players. And they got some strong players in this Leicester City team. Madison? Yeah, okay, there we go. Vardy, yep, we have a problem. We are defending, we are playing balanced. Our line of engagement is opening up space in the center, so the space in front of our midfielders is opened up. So I'm gonna drop our line of engagement to a mid block. Okay, Fofana does well. Okay, what does he do? Looks long, releases Broha to Aubameyang, turns, Havertz shoots, goal. Offside, I think. It could be offside, but that was a good counter. It's a good goal. Our libero created a goal. Okay, 1-0. I don't know what changes are in the system. Okay, we got free kick. James to take this. Jorginho. Thiago Silva. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make another version of the same tactic soon, which is with wide players. This is not bad still, because we had this stay wide on the pressing forward, right? So that's why it's working. Okay, crossing, Havertz with a header. Oh, not bad. Okay. Hey, look at them. This is good pressure, no? Because the only outlet is their wingbacks. And offside. Not bad. So far, it's not looking that bad. Because, yeah, they can only pass to the wingbacks, huh? If you noticed. I like that. So let's see what happens now. So we got our players. They got a kick. Okay, nice. Intelligent. Jorginho. Thiago Silva. Kovacic. Okay, what does our ball-playing defender do? He doesn't dribble very much, right? He doesn't have acceleration. That's a libero. That was ambitious. James, nice ball. Good. The boys are using the width of the width of the pitch. Choloba, Seda. Okay, this is not looking good, but they gather the ball. Jorginho, Kovacic, nice. This is why I want maximum width. That is why I want maximum width. When you play with maximum width, that's what you get, right? You get these switches of play that I find very cool. Yeah. Clearance. Okay, so far, it's looking okay. Kai Havertz. Defensively, quite solid. I mean, Leicester haven't really had many chances. There, they just had one good one. But it's from outside the area. Rudiger should be amazing as a ball playing David. Yeah, but he's not with Chelsea, right? He's playing and I don't know, where's he playing? He's playing in Barcelona, right? Now he must be regretting going to Barcelona. Or was it Barcelona or Real Madrid? I don't know which one of the two. Kovacic, good ball. Okay, that Taloba with the ball playing defender breaking, doesn't break too many tiers. This uses decision making. So a lot of decision making has been, okay, the ball playing defenders are, their decision to take on players comes from, they're using decision making to make that, you know, to that move, right? To decide whether they want to run. So that's good. Okay. Goes back, Chaloba, you see? He doesn't do too much, but he plays a brilliant pass to Broha, man. That's a brilliant pass to Broha. Then Antoine Rudiger made the right move, going to the right club. Unlike some person on the pitch right now by the name of Aubameyang. But Aubameyang went to Barcelona, right? Then after Barcelona, ended up at Chelsea. Wow. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. I think these wingbacks are OP. too overpowered right now. It seems like they can accelerate really quickly and just get the ball off players. Thiago Silva, the ball playing defender, then our libero. What a pass from the libero! Guys, that was absolutely sensational. That goal was worth it, man. It was worth just trying this out. Alright, the libero came up. The ball playing defender dribbled. The libero brought the ball up. They retreated. The boys moved into attacking positions. He played the pass out wide. Wow. That I have to watch the goal again. I have to see this again. Okay, guys. Okay, let's this is probably the match and the rewind function nowadays. So jerky. Alright, so it was here, right? So it all started here. With this ball playing defender. Ball playing defender at the ball. Okay. Plays it to Fofana. For the libero moves down. You see, the thing is, the moment, this is the reason why I like ball playing defenders and this dribble more instruction, right? Okay. See, when they start this is the reason why I think it's such a big deal. Okay. Okay. Remember what I said about breaking a tier? So he's in a defensive tier. When he comes here, he's a DM tier. When he comes into a DM tier, it'll trigger 1, 2, 3 to move, right? So watch what he does. Watch what happens to the rest of the players once he brings the ball here. And you see, he's already started his run. This guy's already looking, but he's already started his run. This guy's already starting his run. So when he does that, we have forced these players up the pitch, and we've created space for these two. This is the reason why I'm a big, huge fan of dribble more on ball playing defenders. Now I even added one to the libero. So the libero has got dribble more too. So he plays the pass. Of course, you know, we're using Chelsea. But nevertheless, you know, we want to see how this rule works, right? So how these instructions work. Now, I'm also paying attention to this. You see the back? We got 3 defenders, right? But now we have 4. Look at Cucurella is right now. This is the change in the match engine, right? Okay, because they have got Madison. They're using a formation which has got a winger. So what Cucurella has done is he's come inside because there's a player here. So in the old match engine, he would be here. And we'd be screaming, why is he on the wrong side of the fullback? Now he's in a better position to defend. See that? See that? That only happens right now. We drop deeper. So if we do drop deeper, this is the reason why I will use drop deeper if I want to play this kind of tactics, right? Where I want to soak and hit, soak and hit, soak and hit. Cucurella is like a yellow card magnet, man. No, this year, Real Madrid have one of the best teams I've seen. Like, they've got a very good team. They got I don't know how you say Chouamani. They got some super players. But Real Madrid are set for the next 5 seasons, 5 or 6 seasons. They're gonna be the power of Europe. I don't think anybody is coming closer because when they started signing that, they got a very young, potentially a very strong and young midfield. Okay, so rolling out Thiago. So how far does he see? He doesn't have the numbers, right? But he has the pass still. Yeah. Okay, 2 defenders screwed up between them, between themselves. Kovacic out wide to the wing back. Good play. Momentum. Interesting. Okay, we got Reece James, Kovacic, Havertz with a header. Easy camp, easy. Okay. Yep. Nothing doing, man. Cucurella is... See, I gave him what... Do you remember what instruction I gave him? Okay, let's take off the instruction and see what happens next, right? This is just an experiment. I'm going to remove this right now, okay? I'm removing Mark Titan from Cucurella, okay? So I want to see what happens next. He's not going to be as tight on him anymore. Libero does well. See, they don't do stupid things. They use decision making. But look at Chalobah go, man. That's brilliant. That's what I wanted to see. Break a tier and create problems. If they got Benzema cannot be replaced. No way, man. Benzema is like a religion now. Okay, I like Real Madrid better with Benzema than with Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at where our ball-playing defender won a free kick. Okay, definitely. Now we know the magic sauce for the ball-playing defender. Okay, the magic sauce is simple. Get the attributes I listed earlier in the tweet. Yeah, I gave you the attributes in the tweet, right? Oh my goodness. It's without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, he might be offside, but that move alone is it's brilliant. Chalobah again, a ball-playing defender, does it one more time. Takes the players on. And this run is the one that causes the problems, right? The moment he makes these runs, okay, some people might say this could be a bug, right? Right. I don't think so, because this is exactly what happens in football. When somebody breaks a tier, they force players to come to them. When those players come to them, they create space in other areas of the pitch. So we've got one player now doing the donkey. He just pulled all these players apart. Right, and then Reece James is free. Gets a pass in. Oh, brilliant. I love this. This is excellent. Very nice football. So the ball-playing defenders in this 3-4-3 are playing well. What we're going to do next, right, is going to take this 3-4-3, right, because this 3-4-3 base is damn good already. Yeah, it's excellent. Okay, I'm going to try something that I have not tried and I always try every year. I always do this every single year. Yeah. I will always make a 3-4. I always make a 3-1-4. I will always make a 3-4-3, but one with a DM. Right, so always without fail. It is my holy grail. It's my favorite, one of my favorite formations. Because the shape lends itself to tearing teams apart and then getting your liberos to bomb up the pitch. It's like a 3-4-3 diamond. Yeah. Imagine how much more. Okay, dog. You know something? Okay. Yeah, I hate to say this, but me and tactical familiarity don't get along very well together because I don't care about it. Because if you're a member of our Discord, you will know that I don't think anybody in our Discord believes in tactical familiarity anymore. Because they've got a challenge on Discord, which is called the Hot Potato Challenge. Every manager takes a team. We all take a team and we share it around. And what they have to do is they have to change tactics every month. They cannot play the same formation twice. So that means in a season, you can see up to 12 formations. If the season is 12 months long, you'll have 12 different formations. So if you use a 4-4-2, you can't use any variation of a 4-4-2 after that. That formation is out. So if you play the 3-5-2, you can't play a 3-5-2 after that. So you got about 1 month and you play that formation. And so far, I think they've managed the league back-to-back promotions. They win the title. So because the reason why I did that was I want people to stop thinking that tactical familiarity is the be-all and end-all of all tactics. It's not. Yeah, it's not. Because by the time your preseason is done, your players should be familiar with the tactical system, unless you sort of changes it, right? So it won't be that. No, it won't play. It plays a part. Your positional familiarity is more important, right? So just a small part, and then you'll be fine. I mean, yes, it will help you, but it's not going to be, oh my god, you have no tactical familiarity, that's why you're losing the tactic. No, it's just more to it. So this, okay, where are the most important positions in this tactic? Again, it's going to be the 2 DMs, right? So whenever you create this kind of a system where always look for we're looking for the engine. So right now, this is the thing about FM23, right? Okay, has the AI made any substitutions? Let's see. And we look at our intensity of our tactic. Okay, Reece James is coming off. We're gonna bring on Christian Pulisic, man. Why not? Hakim Ziyech, Cucurella. Hey, we feel invincible right now. We put him here. We put Mason Mount here. Okay, all right, done. Okay, now we got Pulisic and what's his face? It's Hakim Ziyech. What a bad pass, man. Oh, look at that. Mason Mount won the ball back. And now we got Pulisic on the flanks. Oh, this is going to be fun. Chalobah and Pulisic, though. Hakim Ziyech crossing the ball. Okay. There's some sexiness in this, man. There is some sexiness in this, man. There is some sexiness going on here, man. Look at this. I love this. Inacio, Dewsbury Hall. Yeah. Okay, we don't let's get to it. Enough. Okay, comprehensive is enough. Okay, enough of this. Let's stop admiring. They're already down to 10 men. Let's not torture them anymore. Yeah. Okay. I tell you what. We just go to commentary. All right. We want to speed things down. We know this tactic works, right? So enough is enough. Let's not stick around to watch them get embarrassed. Just do small things like we can't make substitution changes. Okay. Desperately trying to change. But this is like a 4-4-2 diamond, which is not bad. Okay. So this was not too bad. Okay. Okay. It worked. Alright. Okay, so in this game, let's see the match momentum. When did they have their player sent off? Jamie Vardy got sent off in the 46th minute. Apparently, Jamie Vardy must have been so frustrated with Side's inability to create chances. He lashed out at one of our players. Sad. So look at this. This tells me a lot. Okay. Quality of our chances, excellent. Yeah. All right. Okay. We're going to do something different now. Okay. We're going to do this. Something like this. And we're going to get him to be like an advanced playmaker on attack. We're going to tell this player to be a defensive midfielder on support. I know it sounds crazy because we got libero, but the libero is not going to be a libero on attack. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Okay. Now we want this player dropping like a trequartista. So he's going to roam everywhere. Then we got this, and we got one channel runner here, and we got one poacher. Okay. We got one trequartista. Will this work? We don't know. Because now we can finally use Mason Mount. Yeah, I don't know. It may work, it may not work. It's always an experiment here. We're going to find out against Manchester United. So how many of you... Okay, we have to decide on the next team very soon. Right? So let's come up with the next team. I think somebody mentioned Palace. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here into the description of the video so people know. I don't know what minute of the show we're in. Okay, then I think 05. I'll put 05. Should be there. Chelsea 3-4-3, right? Alright, so we did a Chelsea 3-4-3. But this is a bit of a wild 3-4-3. I think you can easily make it into something like, yeah, it has got rolls here, left and right. But now we're going to try something a bit crazier. Okay, put Fofana here, Libero here, Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta is not very fast, is he? It's only about 10. No, cannot play. We'll put Pulisic here. How's about it? We'll try Pulisic here. Okay. Then we'll put Hakim Ziyech here. Yes, we're doing the crazy right now. I want to see what happens when we put those guys out on the flanks. It's time we find out. We lose, right? Yeah, they're playing a 4-2-3-1. Okay. Here we go. Playing against Manchester United. We got Conte, Kovacic, Pulisic. We have to see the first few transitions, right? We're not going on commentary mode. If we don't get build-up play, if I don't see any build-up play, then we have a problem. Then we have to try and understand where the tactic is falling apart. So this potentially could fall apart. We'll find out. Okay. Holy cow. Okay, these three are staying. A bit scary. Oh, Fofana, the libero. The libero was excellent. My God, Raheem Sterling. Now, is there any reason why Raheem Sterling didn't pass? Does anybody know Raheem Sterling personally? I need to understand why Raheem Sterling... There was a 2-on-1 situation. He just needed to slow down and pass the ball because somebody else was in a better position. I can't understand why Raheem Sterling didn't pass the ball. We had such a great opportunity to take the lead. Yeah. All right, so we got Raheem Sterling again, Aubameyang, Kovacic, Chalobah. Kovacic looks long. Nice pass to Ziyech. Ziyech takes them all on. Plays a beautiful pass to Sterling, and Sterling takes a shot. Nice. End-to-end football, man. End to the ender. This is beautiful. Again, Sterling didn't decide to pass the ball. Right? Okay, so for fun, look at our libero go. It's the libero show. That was a libero. He went and took. Ouch. This is too much, man. I can't bear this. Okay, who's that? Thiago Silva. Kante is short. He shouldn't be the DM. He should not be the DM. Okay, we're going to change it around. Kovacic, are you any taller? No, you're not any better either. You see, Kante is one short little bum, no? Kante, can you be a playmaker? Passing, vision, decision, yeah, maybe. Okay, put you here. Kovacic, height is not one of your strengths. It's Dennis Zach. Okay, Dennis Zach, yes. Okay, put Dennis Zach here. Okay. All right, we're going to take off. We're going to ask Conte to be a playmaker. Okay. He saw a smile on his face. He immediately got excited. The body language became a big smile. Am I enjoying FM23? Yeah, I'm enjoying the match engine, not the rest of the. I mean, the rest of the game is so. But match engine 100%. Pulisic. Oh my goodness. Why did Pulisic stand there? This looks like a bloody, like, okay, I want to look at that. This is 100% a bug. Look at this. He saw something in the Pulisic saw something. He's here having a conversation with the cameraman. Look at him. He's posed. Yeah, let's change the angle. We have to do behind goal. Okay, there we go. Pulisic! What's wrong with you? Okay. Oh man, this is so cool. All right, watch this. Right, this is definitely a bug. Pulisic comes, so we have to do it slow motion action replay. Ding ding. He comes there. He gets it. He crosses the ball, and then he does the pose. There is definitely something wrong, man. It doesn't react. It's like he probably thought, right, at that point in time, I've done enough, man. They should score from there. That could be a match engine bug. Yeah, it could be one. Okay, they read that. Martinez over the top, Aubameyang. Yeah, maybe I think so. He got frustrated. He's like, come on, he's getting angry with what's his name? Raheem Sterling. He's getting all these chances. The short ass is not putting them away. Thiago Silva outran who? Ronaldo. Okay, Conte. Offside again. This is not looking too bad. We got a poacher. I mean, the reason why I have a poacher is because I was hoping, Mr. Raheem Sterling would look at him and say, hey, you know what? You're in a better position to score a goal. Good block. Ooh, Ziyech! Close control. Highwards, you know the thing to do. Oh, please, Maguire. Set him off. Okay, now we can go to extended highlights, right? I like the transitions, actually. Thiago Silva. Oh, dear Lord. That was a ball sent up. Chalobah. That's terrible. That was a terrible pass. Okay. So to the guys who just come in, this is what we're playing with. Trequartista, Aubameyang, and useless Sterling. Okay. The useless Sterling, we're going to take him off. No point adding Mr. Useless to play anymore. He doesn't realize that, there's such a thing called teamwork. Okay. Maybe, okay. How about you, Pulisic? No, I'm tempted, man, Pulisic. Pulisic here. Do you think he can play in that role? Let's see first out. Let's see whether he's got. He's not. I mean, Amanda Broha can. Plays with back to goal. No, I don't want. He will hold up the ball. He might hold up the ball for someone. Okay, we're going to ask Pulisic to play. Okay, and then we will bring on someone. Anyone who can. Okay, Mason Mount, you come here. We're just playing players out of position, man. Useless Sterling. We're going to take him off. Yeah, Sterling is absolutely useless. I mean, Sterling had a chance to... Sterling 2-on-1 situation just now, right? He had a 2-on-1. We beat everybody. There are 3 Chelsea players and 1 defender and one goalkeeper. And what does Sterling do? Decides to try to score an impossible angle. Dumbass. Okay, there's Zakar. Danny Zach is a great signing, man, based on this match engine. Fofana. Oh, that was smart, but yeah, no, Poacher won't run onto that. Okay. Okay, go. Hustle. Good ball. Right. You're not going to beat my defenders like that. Come on. We have created so many good chances. No. Thou shall not pass. Okay. Good. Ericsson. Okay, guys. What did we not do? Seriously, I have to keep reminding myself that we didn't do this and we should do this, right? Okay. All right. So, we did. Right. We got closing down on the trigger press on these 4. That's how we set it up. Oh God. Because we are playing the kind of tactic we want to put pressure on the backline. Ronaldo, don't get excited. You think you're offside, son. He's not offside. He scored a goal. Shish kebabs. He scored a goal, no. Pissed off with this. Yeah, this is nothing, right? We deserved it. Sancho came in. Yeah, Ronaldo just beat the defenders. Yeah. Bloody hell, their first real chance. They haven't really created anything substantial, I think. Oh no. Okay, come on. I wonder whether this is possible. Right? I've seen some good work from the ball-playing defender and from the libero. I think the earlier version was stronger than this. This is a bit riskier. Because the earlier version had 2 DMs. This only has 1. And we're needing the AP to move forward. And we got players playing in really strange positions. Mason Mount is playing as a wing-back. Conte is playing as a... Okay. Alright. AP on attack. It doesn't work. We're going to come back here and do what we did earlier. So you are going to be a segundo volante on attack now. We'll just see whether Dennis Zagaria helps them defend. Yeah, he's off. Yeah. The wingback exposed the flanks. Nice. I like this change. Like the AI realizing that my weak point is the flanks. Right? Because Ziyech, right? Ziyech is not a defender. Right? So we play Ziyech here. He's not a defender. So it's gonna cost us. So this little experiment has told us, yeah, we gotta stick to playing wing backs, not players like Hakim Ziyech. Because when we had Reece James or we had proper wing backs, that wasn't an issue. Now when we start playing players who can, in FM22, this is what I would do with some of these tactics. I'll play like wingers in those positions. I put Kylian Mbappe here and another one here. Like I play Kylian Mbappe here because the match engine just didn't defend well against very fast, aggressive players like that. But now, if they're not wing backs, they have a problem. Just at the most tense title fight ever. Won the league by 1 goal, more on goal difference because Haaland scored. Oh, okay. Yeah, man, this is not cool. This is not cool. So next time, don't play players who can't play in these positions. Yeah. Got behind our lines. What is our line? Standard defensive line, high press. Let's drop. I think we did a mid block. We're gonna have to play. This one has to be played on a mid block. There's too much space. Yeah. I'm just fed up now. I don't like losing to United in any shape or form, and this is not perfect, right? So now we know that against good teams, this is not good. This is never going to be a good option because these guys don't come back and help us defend. So we're gonna play a setup where we're gonna try the next one with Sterling. Oh man. Sterling inside forward. Okay. Alright, commentary, enough. Keep losing. As Chelsea fan, this hurts. Yeah, I know it hurts, right? Must hurt. But hey man, we can always replay if you want. We know it's only a beta. But heck man, I don't want to do that. Whether it's an experiment or not, I wouldn't want to do that. Okay, now we're gonna do it this way. Okay. All right. We're gonna do it this way, in fact. Okay. It's gonna be offset. All right. So we're gonna have one player here playing as a box-to-box midfielder. We'll have a DM here. Let me think. Okay. So if I play him here, he's gonna. Sometimes he'll drop a bit deeper to get the ball. This means I can probably tell him to be a segundo volante. He's gonna push up. Thinking if this is a good idea. Don't think so. I don't think so. I think we'll just because the idea here is to get these ball playing defenders having fun, right? So we want to do it so that the ball playing defenders have fun, right? Okay. So if for the ball playing defenders to have fun, they have to come up. They have to have passing options. That's one of the reasons why I'm playing wingers now. All right. If I play one player in the center and I put one on top, then we already know this doesn't. I mean, we can try it one more time. Okay, we'll try it one more time. Okay. All right. DM on support. Okay, so we'll do this. CM on attack. We'll play this player as an inside forward on attack. Rather, this guy is an inverted winger on attack. Okay, this player will be a pressing forward on attack. Let me think. These are double attack duties going this way. This guy is going to push this way. This guy is pushing up. This guy is pushing up. This guy is holding his position. So we got this. So our channels here are going to be very exposed. Yeah, okay. We'll play a safe one, right? Inside forward. Inverted winger. So this is a bit more safer. Let's try this. Okay. All right. Quick pick. Next game. Next game, Newcastle United at home. If you lose to Newcastle, definitely this tactic doesn't work. I'm not pretending that I can make every single tactic work. We have to experiment to find out what works, what doesn't work. So we know the ball playing defenders work. The combination seems to be double DMs work the best for them, right? So if you want the ball playing defenders to surge forward, it's always better to play double DMs. With one DM, it can also work, right? But then you have to create a tactic like a 5-3-2, right? So you got two central midfielders. We'll do that. We'll do that now against Newcastle. Okay, we can do that against Newcastle. So what we do is a surge in the center, right? We get a 5-channel attack, but it starts from a deeper position. Okay, so what we tried just now doesn't really work because you're pushing too much pressure. There's too much happening in front. So what we'll do is we do a surge from the center, put two. So we do a CM on attack here, CM on attack here, wingback on attack, wingback on attack. We'll get this guy to be like an anchor, right? It just stays. Okay. So this ball playing defender, libero. Basically, this guy is the only one. Right? We don't want him to be running about too much. So everybody's playing off him. This is a crazy ass tactic, man. This is insane. It shouldn't work. It should not work. It's like if somebody were to show me this tactic, what do you think of this tactic, Dalje? Do you think it's gonna work? I'm gonna go like, no. No one is who's gonna help you defend? I don't know, but you know, in the dream I had, I saw these people running up the pitch. Shit, I don't even know if it's gonna work. This is insane. Conte will put who do we put here? Somebody who's tall, like Dennis Zach. Okay, Dennis Zach is perfect for this role. But Chalobah, I'll put him here. Fofana, Cucurella, Azpilicueta can't play. We'll get Ben Chilwell here. Okay, done. Okay. Oh my God, we have Sterling as a leading scorer. I'd rather have. Doesn't this team have any other strikers? Okay, we'll play Pulisic as the furthest forward. I don't care. We're not going to play Sterling. Sterling has been missing all those chances for us. So, okay. All right, let's go. Okay, so we got attack. We're going to attack the center, right? So what we're going to do with these guys, me mark tighter, close down more. Mark tighter, close down more, right? And then get him to move into the channels. So when they move into the channels, they actually work with the wing backs. Right. All right, so we get them to move. So they're just going to come into this space here, right? So in the space between players, right? They won't stay in these wide areas all the time, though. They're just going to move in between spaces and then make themselves available. Okay. Hey, Obama Young. Pulisic. See whether that combination can work. I just want to put Captain America on the pitch, man. For Conte as a libero could work, no? Conte as a libero could work. But no, cannot. No. You can't play a libero. Oh, yeah, we could if it was for fun, but it's a serious game. I wouldn't do it. Because he's got no jumping reach. I mean, I would. Sometimes I might do that, but not all the time. For fun, yeah. Oh, we got an early goal. Pulisic, Captain America, has scored the first goal of the game. That was fast. Inside the first minute of the game, Captain America has scored. I told you we put Captain America on the pitch, we'll start getting some goals. I probably don't want to play white centre backs. Yeah, I like these ball playing defenders a lot more than white centre backs, because white centre backs, they will cross the ball, right? I want players to break tiers. I don't want them to go to the side and try and play the ball. Right? That's a white centre back. I want a player to actually break the tier. So I want him to run in the center like this. This is what I call breaking a tier. And then, of course, you have to play the proper pass. Yeah. He didn't play the proper pass. So that's what I want. I want them running through the middle. White centre backs won't do that. White centre backs will stay white. They're good, but yeah. I am not... I know the white centre backs have a place in this game. They just don't have a place in my heart. That's all. I'm not going to use them. Okay. I don't think they're a bad role. I just don't like the fact that they do so little. For me, they do too little. Yeah. Chilwell, nice pass. Chaloba, there we go. That's why I call ball playing defender. Doesn't do this try to cross the ball, right? Because white centre backs have got crosses as well. So they will try and cross the ball sometimes. This guy just played the pass down the line. So simple. It's beautiful. Look at this. That's why I want to look at where our ball playing defender ended up. And this player took his spot. Right. Nice second goal. Okay. So this is a lot better. I think this is quite a strong formation for FM whatchamacallit? What's the game? If we are playing FM23. But this is a bit crazy because you got CM on the tap. But we put an anchor there, so it wasn't, so there's a bit of security. Would I go for another role like a DLP? I don't want DLP. I want simple. Like, your job is to stay close to the back line and allow the players that they see ball playing defense. So what has the anchor done? Look at what anchor has done. See, this is exactly why I chose the anchor. Because if I chose another role, he might not do this. The anchor decided, hey, you want to go forward? Okay, I'll help protect. So what is the anchor has taken over his position. He's gone up the pitch, and the libero is here, and the other defender is here. So this is what I want to see. So the ball playing defender surges up and somebody takes away his role. So if I want to so this is working very well. So if you want to use a single pivot, you have to use you have to basically use a role that is going to be like a DM on defense or DM support, right? If you want a DM support, it might work, but he needs good teamwork. So this is working well. There we go. The anchor doesn't do something stupid. He comes in, he takes over when he needs to. Make sure that the movement continues. Okay, looking good. So the anchor, libero, ball playing defender. We got an Arsenal from the back. They push up. Allows the rest of our attack to flow. What is this penalty? Okay, Chelsea are all over Newcastle. Yeah, don't worry. I know you're curious. I know a lot of people like the white centre back. I do. In some setups, I do. But I think that for the way I want my tactics to play, I want to use ball-playing defenders. I've always liked ball-playing defenders. I know some people think ball-playing defenders are making a lot of mistakes. They're losing the ball. I think using the wrong player, because right now, I think with some of these roles, we have to be careful with how we pick them. Yeah. So I'm always looking for first touch, composure, sometimes composure as well for these ball-playing defenders, because they are going to be under pressure some of the time, right? So, you don't want them to like, oh, who do I pass the ball to, that kind of thing. Yeah. Fabian Schär. Trippier. That good, very good defending from the libero. He closed the angle down, made it difficult for the striker. Thiago Silva, look, he's only 10, right? But doesn't go very far. Whereas Shaloba ends up on the other side of the pitch, man. Thiago Silva again, now trying. Yep. Nice. That is a goal-scoring action by a ball-playing defender. You know how hard it is to it was so impossible to do it on FM22. Now we can do it on low mentalities and we can do it on high mentalities. So now we're gonna switch to defensive, right? Okay. Let's see what it's gonna happen again. Yeah. This is looking good, man. This is very simple. CM on attack, anchor to hold the center, two ball-playing defenders surging up with a libero. So the person that's got the most defensive responsibility actually is the anchor. So he is our famous anchor. Trippier. Now we're playing a defensive, right? So we'll see what happens. Block. Now we gotta sit back and check. Yeah. Do I have... I'm still trying the regroup, right? No, we're not going to counter press now. Okay. Now I just want to suck them in, right? No counter pressing. So the thing is, when do you use counter press? When do you not use counter press? Counter press is a nice instruction if you want to. The rule of thumb is this: you want high possession tactics, almost mandatory to have counter press, because even when you lose the ball, you want to win it back quickly. But the problem with the setup is this: when you counter press, you got to make sure that your players win the ball, or you don't risk losing the ball, right? Okay. Now, why I have counter press in this tactic originally is because this guy's an anchor. He's an anchor, so I know that this role is not going to be too far away from the center. So I don't mind these players trying to win the ball back, because I know that I will have largely 4 players back defending. So the only place they're going to be able to score against us is down the flanks, right? So I just remove this because I just want to soak. Now, I'm going to do this. And we're going to drop the line. We're not going to prevent shot. We're going to let them come at us, and then we're just going to see whether we can hit them on the break. So this is like, you can tweak tactics, man. This is, I'll put some of the tactics in the Discord later. This tactic is in the Discord, and this version is not, right? So I just call it what it is. Chelsea, the Chelsea 3-4-3-5-2, right? Chelsea 3-5-2. Where am I going? So I'll just put it here. Chelsea. This is Chelsea. Was it 5-2? I don't know. 5-3-2. Yeah, 5-3-2. Libero. Okay. But now we're but this is a defensive version, right? Just because I removed some of the instructions and I went on low block. So it's very deep now. So you gotta see, they are trying to score goals against us. Now I see how long, what kind of XG they're gonna generate. So next match we're gonna play the same one again. But guys, any of you all start thinking of the next team? Yeah. But I think we're done. I've got my ball playing defender, libero, whatever. What's the word for it? Obsession out of the way already. Got the obsession out. Okay, because now I can tell you for a fact I know how to set it up. Previously I was like, okay, I think it's this. Now I know exactly how to make it work. Yeah. Oh man. It's like, we're just a wall now. Guys, another thing for training, right? For FM23, I'll tell you something very soon. For all those guys who are managing in England, your most important thing now when you're managing in England is fatigue management. Okay, so when you create a schedule in England, right? I'll just look at the training schedule. You gotta be very careful. Yeah. I've got schedules, but I'm not prepared to share them just yet. I'm still testing them out. But so far, I'm getting getting improvements in crossing from fullbacks and wingers. Yeah, so that's working. We're not seeing like phenomenal improvements. I'm not talking about, oh my God, he look at his crossing goal, man. Look at the wingbacks crossing. It went from 2 to 8, that kind of thing. No. You get 1 point, you get 1 point increase in 3 years, you better be happy, boy. So yeah, that is working. So I'll just show you the training right now. So essentially, when you go to your schedule for, especially for England, right? Okay, so you got England like this, right? You look at your training, and you have a calendar, right? You will see a lot of these matches now, right? Like double matches everywhere. Like literally the whole year is like this, no? Right? Okay, so what I do is this. So the first 4 weeks, I leave it on preseason the way it's been set up. So I don't even change preseason now, right? I leave it on whatever the ass-man thinks is preseason. So I don't even do like boot camp. I used to do boot camp a lot, right? No, not for England and not for the World Cup. The nations that are taking part in the World Cup, I don't do it because it's too high a risk for injury. And you're going to get major injuries, right? In this kind of a window. So you see all these, you're going to have to, I've created something like, if I'm looking at my schedules, right? So I've created all these schedules, like Wednesday, Saturday game, Wednesday, Sunday game, Tuesday, Sunday game. These are all been created. And I've got like, I've got like some simple schedules. So there's my CTS. Okay, V3. Now I'm tweaking this, right? I'm tweaking this. This is a bit, see, I was originally testing this, but this is way too aggressive even for England. So just for the first year, I'm going to do something different. What I explain now, what I'm going to explain is what you want to do when you go into these games. See that wherever you got endurance like this, you take this out. You need your load, right, to be about somewhere around something like this. This kind of a load is fine, right? So your load cannot be very high. So total load for the week should be about not more than 35%, right? So the total intensity, so you measure everything up and you average everything out, taking out the games. So it's about 35%. So once you get about a load of about 35%, you won't see a lot of players getting injured. What do I mean by that? So let's look at this. We can't use this. This is too aggressive, right? So I'll remove this, rest, remove this. So honestly, the problem right now is there are too many games in a week, right? So what I've done is I've done something simple. So Wednesday and Saturday is a game, right? So we got, like, what we do is we do something like this. So we go match practice. That's it. Okay, one match practice. You just remove, like, you just have one match practice and then you rest. Okay, recovery. So it's not, you can do something like this. This will still do you good. The other thing you want to do for your World Cup teams is this. See this button? Every time you play a game, immediately after playing the game, do this. Just do it. Yeah. Don't go like, why am I doing it? Do it. Don't ask why. Just do. I don't explain it. It's gonna take too. It's a very simple thing. It's a magic rest button. You know, I discovered it. Be nice if you used it. Yeah, using the FM23. The FM23 schedules are fine. You're still gonna get crossing to improve. So what I've done with my training schedules, because this training schedule of mine still works, right? This is the one I use, right? It still works. What I'm doing for the World Cup season is actually minimizing it. So what I'm doing is this physical is important. Okay, chance conversion and chance creation, I'm actually going to remove it. No? I'm just going to go attacking. So one attacking, because of the World Cup season, right? Injuries are going to come. They're coming, man. They're coming. They're coming. The transition, restrict, transition press, you don't need both of them, right? This is good. I mean, yeah, you get better improvement because you got, like, you're doing, this is very focused, right? There's no tactical familiarity. But the reason why I do attacking as a general session is because this hits a lot of the slots for every player in your team, right? Physical hits all the slots. Actually, between this and resistance, right? The other one is this, resistance, right? Okay, resistance, it's either you do resistance or you do physical, right? Okay, it's one of the two. Now, I would say that things like jumping reach are going to improve easily. But acceleration is a big problem right now, okay? I can't show you my spreadsheet because I'm doing simulations right now. I'm on my 65th simulation, so I still have a lot more to do. I usually do about 100 over simulations first. Then after that, when I'm happy, then when SI changed something, I had to redo it all over again. So they just changed something, so I had to redo it all over again. Thank you, SI. But of course, I mean, their problem was I reported to SI that we had some issues with some of the attributes, right? So they've done it. A lot of people did. In fact, I wasn't the only one. So you do physical is better, right? Okay, because then you get acceleration. Because right now acceleration is very expensive. It almost doesn't go up. So we can, between these two, you want to save World Cup, just use one. If you're setting a Gegen pressing system, go for transition press. Then ball distribution is fine, right? So this is actually quite light now, right? So you will minimize the chance of injuries as well, right? So this is okay. I mean, I have something similar. Yeah, so match practice is a mandatory one. You have to put match practice into your sessions if you want to have good development. Okay, now the other thing about training, you guys got to know is this. This year, I'm still doing simulations, but this is what I found out so far. Okay, it seems very strange, but I haven't got a definitive response yet. But it seems to me that you're better off not doing additional focus at all. Okay, you know all these additional focuses, because I was doing a lot of tests and I found that the results are very haywire. When you do additional focus, it's like suddenly you got some players getting 3 in something, and then the important attributes are being missed. It's as if, like, because additional focus training happens when the players are free. So you basically not giving players any free time to do additional focus. So the attributes weren't redeveloping very well. So I found that it's better not to give them additional focus. So it sounds like really bizarre, but especially with the World Cup here, don't do it. Okay. The other thing is individual or position. I couldn't believe this, but so far what I'm seeing right now, okay, is that there is not much of a difference between training a player in, okay, I would say there is no difference. There's a small difference between training a player, right, in a position as opposed to training a player in this, like a role, right? So normally this is what I do all the time, right? So I train them in the role. What's the difference between the two? Because the game will use an algorithm to determine what is the spread of its attributes. That's basically it. Okay. All right. In a nutshell, that's what it is. Okay. Now, the thing here is that I found that there is like the CA, the current ability, because what I test is CA, PA progression. What this means is, okay, assume your squad has 2000 CA. That's your total squad's current ability. Current ability is the aggregate of all the attributes, right? Okay. Then you've got PA. Now assume the squad's current ability is 2000, and then its PA is 2500. Okay. Now, then we do something called a CA-PA ratio. So we find out how the squad is improving over time. SI have a very specific target. They don't want the squad to improve too much, right? So they have a value. I don't think I'm allowed. They have a value. So what you will see is typically an increase of maybe not much. 2% year on year is considered damn good already. So you look at a range of 1% to 2% year on year, right? Maybe 1% to 2% year on year. 2% is like, wow. And 2% is quite a lot if you think of it this way. Because you could start with a base of 2,670 CA, and then your squad the following year has improved by about 30 CA, right? So it goes up. I see it go up by 45 CA. So your current ability goes from 2,600 to about 2,630 or 2,640. Now, that means that the squad is improved. So what I'm trying to suggest is this. When you go into the game, all right, if you're debating, should I train as an individual or a position? Believe me, the difference between the two is negligible, right? Maybe like 3 CA for the whole squad or 4 CA for the whole squad is negligible, right? I would veer towards role because you can have more focused development. But if you go by position, you can't go wrong either. That is quite nicely balanced, right? So you get it hitting most of the attributes for most of the players. So both are fine, right? So there's no one is better than the other. Both are fine. SI really made trading idiot-proof, man. I mean, I seriously idiot-proofed. It is so idiot-proof this year. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I keep asking the guys inside, like, guys, seriously, is it this easy now? Like, I want to ask them the question. I don't think they're going to answer me. Like, Daljit, no, we don't give you the magic sauce. So I wanted to send my schedules in. In fact, I wanted to send a message to one of the developers and just go, dude, just put this into your tests. They got this. They run simulations as well, right? So just put it in. Just don't make me go and use 10 computers at my son's computer lab, because that's what I did. This exactly what I'm doing. I hijacked, because they're having a break of sorts, right? So I went to my son's computer lab, right, and I hijacked all the computers in the computer lab to run my simulations over the weekends. So like I go there and I just go like, I want to use because we sponsored when my company, because when long before my sons were born, I was I thought of the future of Football Manager, and I said, this would be a good idea. So I convinced my company to sponsor their computer lab. So I was in charge of getting them the computers. So I went and arranged all the computers. So I know what's in that place. So every few years they upgrade the computers, right? So they got cutting edge computers there. So I said, okay, cool. That's what I'm going to do, man. Sorry, we went off on a tangent. Okay, I just wanted to share that with you. So yeah, trading, don't worry too much about it this year, right? There's some very good systems out there. All you got to do is you got to make sure that if you are unsure about position or role, just go for position if it makes you feel better. The difference in CA is going to be marginal growth. Additional focus, I wouldn't bother in the World Cup year for sure, because you're going to see some really strange things happening. Like you're going to get a lot of injuries. I've seen some training schedules which are on an average of 40% intensity for the whole week. What they are doing is I am seeing 5 major injuries in the first season. 5. Okay, 5. Like I saw 5 guys were out for 3 months. So I was like, what the? And that's the World Cup season. So I'll be careful, man. Football Manager School, yeah, I know. I hijack the computers. They don't see it. I just go in and I just put the simulations in to the computer. I run like multiple instances of Football Manager there, because you can run multiple instances. So I go in there, I install Steam on all the computers, I download Football Manager on all the computers, right? Then after that, I have to offline all of them, right? Then I start them, right? Start them all at the same time, and I go like, okay, time for the simulations to run. Oh God, I think it's too much work, man. You see, this is the problem with Football Manager. I'm gonna stop all this nonsense very soon. My wife thinks I'm insane. My wife thinks I'm so insane. No, I have to stop this. I cannot do this anymore, man. Like go and run simulations for a game. People run simulations to see where the stock market is heading. No, I run simulations to see where the trading schedules are heading. What's wrong with me, man? Get a life. Really, I don't have a life when it comes to this stupid game. Okay, look, not bad. Okay, nice ball. We're using the oh, geez, kebabs. I forgot. This is the defensive version. Yeah, this is the defensive version. We're gonna push it up. All right, what are we gonna do? This is too much of this. Okay, let's do that. No more hidden space. We turned it around, right? So we're gonna counter press again, and we're gonna jack this up to about balance. This will be fine. I think we'll just do this like this. Yeah, that's why the balls are being kicked all over the place. Yeah, we'll move this guy in here, that guy in here. Yeah, let's So apparently, when we were sitting back, they couldn't do much. So let's see if they can do anything better. Oh, Chaloba. Oh, look at Chaloba go, man. That was Chaloba, the libero. So apparently, the game chose a better libero than I did. Yeah? Okay? Let's get that straight. Yeah? I didn't get the right guy right. The game got it right. The game where they put Chaloba in, Chaloba ran all the way and did the right thing, man. How do you set up Jose's Inter in the 4-3-1-2? Yeah. Yeah, probably quite difficult now, because you're gonna have to play. You're gonna have to play with drop back more, right? So that's drop deeper, whatever that instruction is called. I always get it wrong. But that instruction is almost mandatory for Mr. Jose Mourinho's 4-3-1-2. But I remember that 4-3-1-2, probably box-to-box midfielders as well. Left and right. No Mazalas. You're going to have a CMD as well. So it's going to be a very, very Jose Mourinho kind of system. No ambition in the tactic. With CMD, with the drop deeper instruction, with a drop deeper trait especially. Yeah. Because with this tree, they might not drop too deep, right? The DM. But then you also going to have you're going to have a mid to lower line of engagement as well. Yeah. You're not going to play a high line. You're going to play a mid line. Oh, a mid block rather. Yeah, mid block. What am I saying? Mid line. Look, okay, guys, seriously, I keep doing this with Raheem Sterling. You know, we always forget Raheem Sterling is useless. Okay. Not doing badly. Okay, seriously, Conte as an anchor, no good. Okay. We have to remember the players that are supposed to be playing here. Okay. We're going to take out Mason Kovacic and then we put Conte in there. The player that we needed was you have to play an anchorman, as in like you have to, when you choose anchorman, think defender, then put the player there. Okay, don't pick a player who's short to be the anchorman. You will rule the day you did. Because the anchorman is always going to have to win headers. No. If you're getting ball, okay, there is no reason why you can't defend against balls from over the top. Seriously, in this match engine, no reason why. If you are struggling from balls over the top, there's only one reason why that's happening, right? Okay, like these balls over the top down the line, I can accept because the ball playing defender. But the ones in the center is always going to be because of two reasons, right? One, players' mentals are not great, or you're not using drop deeper, or your line is too close. Like you're playing a high defensive line with a low line of engagement, right? Then what you basically have is a very shallow team that is easy, that a ball over the top just picks them out. So that's one way of putting it. So I don't suggest you play with like high defensive line and I know some people are playing with a low block and a high defensive line. That means it's very shallow, very susceptible to the ball over the top without drop deeper, right? So right now we're quite high, but we're still doing okay. Yeah, we just lost the ball, right? So we're playing a standard defensive line. So I'm going to drop my mid block. I'm going to get into a mid block now. Tottenham playing quite well at home. Just don't want to hit them. I just want to open up the spaces. The mistake we made was putting Conte in as an anchor. These kind of mistakes will cost you. So we have to play, and Raheem Sterling as a AF was useless, right? So the mistake we did, see Zakaria is at 7.1 right now. So our mistake, in this setup, probably we're better off playing with those kind of players. Ooh, nice. Missed. Okay, who's the next team? Come on, guys. At some point, there must be a documentary of all the crazy things we have all done for the game. Yeah, man. Everyone has a story, right? Hey, last minute winner. Chelsea won. Tottenham Hotspur 0. Guys, we defended stoutly, went to White Hart Lane and nicked the point. Fofana with a goal. Yeah, solid defensive. I like these formations right now. They are actually quite solid. Yeah. I'm not saying that you never are going to get a ball over the top. You are bound to, right? Okay. You're pushing for a goal, you struggle. But drop deeper is always going to be something. It's always going to be a function of one or two things, right? One, your players aren't fast enough. Not paying attention. This guy doesn't have good hitting. Or B, you're doing this. I know some people are playing like this. This guaranteed to happen. Almost guaranteed, right? If you do something like this, you have to have multiple tiers, right? And then what you have to do is drop off more. This just tells the defense you want to be further away from the goal, but they'll be so close together, a ball could come over the top. I mean, I do play like this sometimes, but I have to have like a really good ball with a guy who can hit the ball and a player who can hit the ball here as well. Yeah, so this wasn't too bad. We played defensively and we went to White Hart Lane and won the point, man. Sevilla, Sporting Lisbon? Okay, fine. Chico D'Amico, how are you, man? I don't see Chico, sorry. Yeah, looks like a asymmetric 4-2-4, right? Yeah. Quit to start screen. Okay, we done 5-3-1-2 with Chelsea. That was a lot of games we played with Chelsea, man. Start new game. Korea. Hey, where are we going now? Sevilla. Okay, Sevilla. Europe. Italy. No. Italy. No, Sevilla is in Spain, idiot. Sevilla. Where's Sevilla? Where the heck is Sevilla? You can't spell, is it? You don't know S. I'm like, I should know S, right? What letter comes before and after S? I'm like looking for it. Oh, idiot. I'm so dumb ass, man, sometimes. Yeah. I'm getting old. That's my problem right now. So I actually want to stop doing the simulations. Just like, whatever. Because I'm not seeing much difference. I'm like, I try one schedule and another schedule. I'm getting the same numbers. I'm like, oh my God. I'm getting like 1% to maybe 2%. I get like CA growth about 30, 25, 30 year on year. I'm like going, oh God, that's like, am I really doing all that? Especially like Union Berlin. Union Berlin is a nice team. I managed Union Berlin with a 4-4-2, right? Remember? Long time ago. Who's this? This Sevilla. Okay. All right. Let's see what Sevilla can play. Okay, done. 5-2-3. That's what we're playing. Okay, guys. I am a heavy advocate of whatever the AI tells you is a predominant formation they should be using. We go in that direction. We don't have to be seriously. The algorithm works. Okay, so we come in here, go load. No, we don't load tactic. Let's see what they have. 4-2-3-1. What formation? Bang. 4-2-3-1 DM. Okay, they can play that. That's nice to know. Okay, create tactic. They can play that, and this is another recommendation. So the other recommendation is a 5-2-3 DM. So it will be this. Okay. And then the next formation is they can play is a fluid counter attack. This formation 4-2-3-1 DM EM. Oh, it's the same, right? These two. So go 1 and 2. Okay, we've already made this formation, right? But we haven't been playing a lot with the 5-2s, right? So we'll do a few more of these because there's so many variations of this tactic that I don't think I've covered them all. So we're gonna remove this. We're gonna clear this slot. We're gonna clear this slot. Okay, why don't we do something we haven't done yet? Tactics that were good in FM22 that we have not been able. I've done my Brazil box, but Brazil box for FM23 is brilliant. Okay, is possession park the bus football a thing? No, it's not. It's not a thing in Football Manager because you're giving the ball, you're parking the bus. Okay, basically you're sitting. Okay, basically what you're trying to ask me is this, Chris. Is it possible for us to stay in our own half, not bring the ball out to play, and then keep the ball long enough that we get more possession in the opposition? So you think the opposition team is going to do this? Let you pass the ball in your half forever and not come and attack you? I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah. Afghan Dan, how are you, man? Have you ever tried white centre backs on either side of a tree at the back? Huh? White centre backs or tree? Yeah, I know. I mean, okay, all right, we can. I'm not a big fan, but we can try it. We can try it, but why? I've never been a fan of white centre back. They leave too much space. Okay, why I don't like white centre backs is when they come out into this pocket, right? They leave too much space in the center. That's one of the reasons why I never like them. They're very prone to the inside forward attack. I mean, I'm sure that there are others who can make a really good white center back tactic. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Okay, let's just do one very quickly. Okay, just to prove that I'm an idiot. Okay, libero. Okay, support white center back. Stay wider. That's all you do, is it? Don't have dribble more. Come on, man. I got my boys dribbling more. You better dribble more. Okay, we gotta get them to dribble more, man. Okay, we're gonna get them to dribble more. Okay, so we got 5-5-3. Okay, all right, we got this. This is, you know why I never like this and complete forward attack? You know why? Because he can do everything, right? It's like we have no clue what he can do. It's like you're copying out. I don't know what role to give to this player, so we're gonna just give him a complete forward attack and hope for the best. That's what it is. That's what I see this role to be. Yeah, the CA is so high for this, but oh no, screw that. We're gonna use a passive forward attack. Okay, inside for AP. Wow. Wow. Okay. Somebody asked me this question. Can we make an AP on the white flanks work? Okay, we'll do that too. We'll just try that out. Inverted wingback on support. We'll push him this way. We'll send this player and make him into a ball-winning midfielder on support. No. With Segundo Volante on support. Edit. Mark tighter, tackle harder. Move into channels. Get further forward. Okay. Dribble less. Take fewer risks. Okay. All right. So what I want him to do is try and support this guy by winning the ball in this area. Okay. We don't know if this is going to work. Okay. All right. Inverted wingback. This is crazy. Inverted wingback, white centre back. It might not work, but yeah, we never know. We never know. Such is life. We're going the direction of the crazy right now. Whole shape. This is very Pep Guardiola-ish. Whole shape is like when you win the ball back, right? You just like patiently trying to probe a team. I don't do patient probing. Yeah, wife always complains about that. So I'm not doing patient probing. Okay, so okay, that's it. She's gonna be. Hope she isn't watching the show. She's gonna be so pissed off at me. Okay, all right. Okay, let's go, man. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's it. Okay, we've done this. Better go there before we get fired. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could play first game against Vigo. Okay, done. Choose 14th of August. Oh, this is one long preseason. Okay, 4-3-1-2 we did. I did 4-3-1-2 with Aston Villa. Yeah, a lot of tactics. So I think we made something like what? We made so many different tactics. Some tactics are not working very well. 4-3-1-2 is not one of those that are working very well. Yeah, but I think we can. Yeah, I think 4-3-1-2. What I did with the 4-3-1-2 was a one-touch passing 4-3-1-2. Right? No. We're not doing 5 tricotistas, please. I did a one-touch passing 4-3-1-2 Aston Villa that worked. What we found out was because the DMs, right, a lot of these systems are playing double DMs, so the double DMs are sitting back, right? So the 4-3-1-2s are what is happening is they are pushing up the pitch and they're forcing the DMs back. So in order for the 4-3-1-2 to be successful, it shouldn't be played with step up more, because the moment you play with step up more, you get caught a lot with the ball over the top because you don't have a DM, right? So we played the 4-3-1-2, one-touch passing wide, and we also had drop, whatever the instruction is called, drop deeper or whatever. I can't remember the name of the instruction, but yeah. Okay, so let's go. First game of the season coming right up, guys. We are playing away to Vigo. Let's see if it works, right? Okay. Okay, doom. I mean, where is this team supposed to finish anyway? Oh wow, okay. We should be winning these matches easy. All right, so we're gonna counter press. Let's try something, right? Let's play a bit. Have a bit of ambition in our game. Okay, this is fine. Drop off more. Okay, I'll do that. Trap inside, outside, no stop crosses. Let's go. Okay, goalkeeper. We want a super keeper. I'm a super keeper, man. Okay, okay, quick. Fernando. Too slow. Delaney. Okay, nice volante. Rekic. Okay, I think he. Rekic. Oh, okay. Jumping is not that good. Your jumping is better. Come here. Okay. He's injured. Okay, we're gonna. There's no left back, sir. Suspended Alex Telles. No choice. We gotta play him here. Okay. Let's go. Let's see how this thing pans out, then we'll adjust in the game. Opposition instructions. They play against a 4-4-2. Play high up the pitch. What we want to do is we want to put pressure on this because I'm playing in their half, right? So that's my plan. I want to put pressure on this whole back line. Hard tackle the any DMs that we see, because what we want to create is a bit of an aggressive 5-2-3. We'll see how far up the pitch I can push this tactic. Okay, then we're gonna have because so far we got quite a few tactics that are not too aggressive, but this should be fine. Low crosses, not we could do mixed. Because when in doubt, I rather go mixed. Okay, so we've got a high press, high defensive line. Could get ourselves into trouble. I'll drop this a bit. Okay, we're gonna come here and we're gonna add a few more instructions. Mark tighter, tackle harder. Gonna ask him to mark tight as well, so he stays on players. Don't let them away. We don't let them get away, right? Okay. Here, this is interesting. We'll see how this inverted wingback plays before anything else. Okay. Here. Dribble more. Again, I'm not advocating everybody put dribble more on your defensive line. Okay. I'm just doing it because I want to see what happens. Ordinarily, I would say pick one player to bring the ball out, to break your tiers for you. Like, you don't see Van Dijk doing it all the time. You don't see Joe Matip doing it all the time either, right? Just they pick their moments. So I would advise you to do the same thing. I would probably do the same. Okay, so okay. And then why I have to do this in every single game is beyond me. Okay, let's go. Comprehensive, please. Thank you. Okay, Sevilla is in red, right? We didn't create set pieces, so ignore all set pieces. Okay, I didn't create them. So this is all default. So we're using the default tactic to do that. Okay. We got back quickly, man. The libero, we got this libero to play, right? What he did was basically ran into the players, man. This guy just ran into those players. But that was more like a transitional thing, right? So, yeah. All right, now the question is whether our advanced playmaker on the flank gets a lot of time on the ball. So this is Navas, okay. What a goal from Montiel. Holy cow, that was a hell of a goal, man. Default attacking routine is quite good. We didn't touch them. 6-yard area attack. Okay. See, this is the set piece. Corner attack, right? See this? One. Where's Montiel playing? Karim Rekik. This is Macau. This is Montiel. Montiel is get forward. Right, so we can put him here right now, right? It's the same thing. It's mixed, no? There's no difference, right? So we can actually do something like this. We just change it around a bit. Okay. Okay. Let's try something, right? So we got DMCR. This guy, since he's got nothing better to do with his life. Okay. Okay. Looks quite good because the get forward came in unmarked. That's one of the things good about that, right? Because sometimes when you're playing some matches, you might be playing with your friends, like, and then they've got like near post set up and far post set up, and then they got all those areas covered, right? And you have the get forward because he's not attacking near post, not attacking far post. Okay, this is a problem. Oh, not bad. They defended that really well. I mean, the players got down the line, but we were quick to recover. But we're not... Okay, good. Okay, where's our playmaker? What is our playmaker doing in all of this? There he goes. What a pass from the playmaker. Okay, problem right now is this guy is a bit too narrow. Right, so he's not giving the playmaker any options, right? So he's coming here. This guy's coming here. So we got a whole bunch of players coming here. We're going to turn this guy back into a wingback on, I think, get him to be a wingback on support. So he goes round and we'll tell him to actually... Okay, we're going to tell you to stay as wide as possible. See whether that buys him space, right? Because the volante is coming this way. Now this player, playmaker, what is this guy doing? So forget it. So he's gonna be inside for support. Okay. Yeah. Good defending. Yeah, Montiel. Gives the sweeper keeper gave the ball away. And we concede a soft goal. Oh, it's a terrible goal to concede, man. Sweeper keeper just gave that ball away. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out whether there was any reason for that. Well, we can't see it from here, right? So we just have to watch another transition and see whether it makes the same mistake. That was a soft goal, so we gotta fix this. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Bang. Yep. All right. Okay, this is working. It's our sweeper keeper just now. He played that part. We consider a goal because of the sweeper keeper, right? And what he did just now. So maybe I want sweeper keeper so we can push him out like this. There we go. So we got this libero kind of attack, and then we've got the super keeper, so we don't have to go all the way back, right? So we can sustain our attack. Because we want those white center backs playing aggressively, right? So up the flank. Okay. I got one more thing to do. Right. So what I want these guys to do now is I want him to end up here. Okay, how do we do this? The widest player is going to hold up the ball for this player to come in and do an inside run. So let's see if we can do this. Okay. But first I'm using underlap and focus play. Not sure if it's going to work, but the problem is the volante in front. This is an attack duty. If we got a focus play, we should see more passes on that side of the pitch. Focus play is also going to make the central midfielder move to that side of the pitch to support play. Yeah, not bad. Tecatito. So like what I said, we haven't done any set pieces, right? So we're staying away from set piece. I mean, you did tweak one just to see what will happen, but other than that, I haven't. Okay, goes to Macau. Libero. Notice this Libero doesn't run like the other Liberos, right? Oi. That was the... Who was this? Is this guy? He's not really a wing back. He's a defensive midfielder playing in this position because we got no wing backs available. Oh, you got Marcus Acuna. Okay. Off you come. Don't worry. You're gone. You gotta put Acuna there now. Yeah. Cracker from outside the box. Alright, so now we got a left playmaker here. Now we got a wing. Now you see the difference the wing back makes? Because just now it was a defensive midfielder. He was basically doing bugger all, right? Okay. So he's like, he can't even pass the ball to save his life. So now we put a proper wing back and suddenly the whole game has changed, right? We go getting a few more attacks going. Iago Aspas, I love this player, man. He's such a talented player. I mean, when Iago Aspas first burst onto the scene, I was like, wow, this guy's going to be somebody. But he didn't make it in England. Hey, Bono, what do you do? Kick? Okay, now I know what to do already with Bono. Okay, we're going to ask him to throw the ball. His kicks are okay, but... okay, we're going to come in here. He's got throw it long, but he's kicking it. Why? I'm always asking myself these questions. Because he's kicking the ball, not because he's on attack duty. I've seen players who don't do it on an attack duty as well. They roll the ball out. So now I'm going to have to spend the next 5 or 10 minutes just staring at the goalkeeper going, why? I got to find out the why now. All right, so far he's looking okay. I'm not jumping up and down. I don't think this is a great tactic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he can't play as a libero, that's for sure. This team, no. So attributes are very important for the ball. You see now why I don't like the white centre backs? Can you see why now? This is the reason why I don't like the white centre backs. We got them dribbling more, but they're not even pushing up, right? They're more like the Antonio Conte original ball playing defender, which is the pendulum. They just go up, they shift with the team. So as a team is attacking the right side, they shift up to support their right side. As a team is attacking the left side, they shift up to support, but they don't break a tier. There's a big difference, no? They don't break tiers, these guys. These guys just shift up and support the play. So I'm not, so they're supporting the play and that's about it. Sweeper keeper, what a pass! But he was offside. Okay, I'm going to take out the white centre backs because they're not doing it for me, man. So we're going to go ball playing defender on defend. Ball playing defender on defend. Okay, so now they both got the dribble more. So let's see what they have. Dribbling, yeah, he can do it. Okay, it's agility and balance. His dribbling is so-so. His dribbling is 9. He might lose the ball. Or red kick. Red kick's dribbling is 9 as well. So let's see whether they do better as ball playing defenders. So now we change them from the white centre back to the ball playing defender, right? And the ball playing defender, what I like about him is they make better passes too than the white centre back. Okay, we want this guy to be wider, and then we want this guy to be wider. Bang. Okay. Lamela. Okay, go back. Fernando, that's good. DM comes back to help. Delaney, Acuna, out to the playmaker on the far left. He looks for options. The options didn't arrive. Nearly quick, nearly fast enough. Okay, all right. So this is Acuna. Acuna is like tired. Okay, we got a lot of attacks coming down the left, right? So at least the playmaker is now in. The playmaker is seeing a lot of the ball. Okay. Acuna just can't last, man. He's like, I just brought him on, right? Now he just like, oh, boss, I can't play anymore. Can you take me off? The guy is useless. Come on. Okay, we got the start of a system here. Okay, so all right, we're gonna do this is a 5-2-3-1 DM Sevilla AP tactic. Yeah, wide at APM, right? APM tactic. Okay, so yeah, but the white centre backs. But the problem is, I am not Gasperini. So you want to make it like Gasperini? Go ahead. I'm not trying to replicate Gasperini here. Yeah. For me, it's more like I want the ball playing defenders to initiate the attacks, not just overload the attacks. I wanted to create the situation where they pull players to them and then we commit and then we free players in other areas. That's how I like to play. Yeah. Because I find that you just do like a pendulum attack, you just push them up, right? You're still not, you may be creating a numerical advantage in terms of passing the ball, but you're not drawing enough players onto your team. That's my personal thing. So I'd like now, I'm getting a slightly better, it's slightly better. I'm not saying it's a lot better, it's just slightly better. Again, we got to tweak it for the next game, right? So we'll see how it goes. Oh, he's coming back from injury. Okay, all right, poor Acuna. Oh, we got Acuna defenders here, man. Patricia De Sol. He's out there to defending Acuna. How dare he say something wrong about Marcos Acuna? Okay, all right, man. We got a defenders of Marcos Acuna here. What a catch from Marsh. So, not doing badly. Oh, good way. Okay, Lamela. Okay, so that was, we didn't see much, right? But that didn't look too bad. Okay, next game. Alright, game. We got off to a decent start, but we're just gonna do some more. Is it? Where's my Sevilla tactic? Sevilla, there we go. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm going. Okay, what we'll do is this side we'll play a white centre back on support. Here we'll play a white centre back. Alright. Because we got a wing back on attack, right? So maybe we'll play a white centre back on support, so he comes this side. Get the dribble more. This time is now getting a bit complicated. Okay, here we're going to use a ball playing defender, so he can push up and then he can play a ball right into this pocket where the playmaker is playing. Hopefully it works. Okay, Alex Telles, Navas. All right, let's go. Next holiday. I mean, I'm not saying this is the best tactic for them. We're just creating a random tactic for them. That's all. We're not creating the best tactic. I think we can play this team with a 5-2-1-2 and they'll play a lot better because I think they have the players for it. Yeah. Because we can play like a 5-2 and then 1 here and 2 here. Yeah. But I'm not a big fan of this. I know a lot of people. The only reason why I'm doing a tactic with this is because a lot of people have been asking me about wide playmaker tactics. So we're trying to make one work. So I'm not going to. I won't say this is good, right? Just for those guys who want to make wide playmaker tactics. Because I find that putting a playmaker on the flanks is a waste of a playmaker. Because then he has to do deep diagonals. Right? So the only way that's going to work is we do something. We have to change something in our tactic. Yeah, we're already extremely wide. Yeah, I was thinking we weren't. I also think we want to remove this underlap now. Yeah. Okay, so we got Alex Telles, we got Markau, we got Rekic. Okay, Jordan with a great ball out to Suso. Suso finds, doesn't. Okay, that's good work from the libero. Nice. Putting pressure on the back line. Okay, I like what I see so far. Okay. So a wide centre back, a bit of security on their right side is what we're looking for. Maybe what we'll do is, hold on, I got a better idea. What if I put the volante here? No, then it's, no, forget it. What we'll do is we get this guy to be a DM on support now. Okay. Since we're using a wide centre back. Okay, this is good work. Alex Telles, good. Rakitic. Oh, no. That almost brought a tear to my eye, man. Hey, I'm seeing a goal scoring option there and he just does that. Jordan, nice. This is good football so far. Very patient build up. Nice. Okay. Oh, this is nice. I'm beginning to like this. Okay, good reading. Jordan out to Suso, splitting the defense. Navas now. What does he do? He finds Papu. Rafa out to Alex Telles. Back to the ball playing defender. The problem right now is we can't find the playmaker. Right, the playmaker is being bypassed. See? This is the reason why I don't like playmakers on flanks. I never like playmakers on flanks. I just don't like it. This is being bypassed. Once he gets bypassed, he's like, what are we going to do? Well, we'll leave him there. He might score. Yeah. But Insignia is not a playmaker in Sari ball, no. Insignia is like an inverted winger. I disagree if anyone tells me he's a white playmaker. I really, I don't accept he's a playmaker. Because he plays on the flanks as an inverted winger. He comes in and he also scores with his right foot. So, yeah. So Insignia does not just create chances, he scores. A playmaker's primary responsibility is to create chances for everybody else. But Insignia doesn't do that. He comes in and tries to score. So, I don't agree at all that he's a playmaker. Yeah. Yeah. So of course, that becomes the personal thing. Because if I were to create tactics of players, I look at other things. I look at because inside forwards also create goal scoring opportunities for others, right? You can always make a tactic where the inside forward creates chances too. Yeah. Now, would somebody right now one of the highest chance creators in the Liverpool side is Mo Salah. Is Mo Salah a playmaker? Exactly, this is what I'm trying to say, you see. Because Mo Salah is an inside forward, right? But he's got the second highest chance creator behind Harvey Elliott right now. Among the group in front. So yeah. So I always play these tactics to replicate the movements. Not like an opinion of the role, that kind of thing. No, that's not me. Okay, so I'm going to take this AP. He's just wasting like opportunities. I don't get a lot of opportunities from him. So if I use the inverted wing, what's going to happen is when he gets the ball, he's going to tuck inside. So we got BPD. What we can do with this guy is going to turn him into wing back. Okay, what we'll do before that, we leave him as APS. I want to see what happens when we do this. Double attacks. So we're going to turn this guy into an anchor now. Right? So he's going to hold his position while these two run up. ball playing defender comes up. So AP is not going to have choices. Okay, so let's see. It's a very patient, possession-centric tactic, right? So, okay, wing back. Oh, the idea was there, but the execution wasn't. Okay, Jordan the anchor. Okay, good. Rafa Mir comes back. Alex Telles, the wing back, goes back to the ball-playing defenders high up the pitch. Now the playmaker is getting into play. Yeah. But again, he just, all he does is he plays the pass to somebody, right? So he's just still, I still think it's a bit of a waste. Yeah, I still think it's a bit of a waste. Okay, we're going to change it. Okay, I don't like this. I'm going to give him either inside forward or inverted winger. Okay, we're going to go inside forward on attack. Oh, inside, invert. We'll try inside forward and support first. Okay. Because now we got pressing forward, inside forward coming this way, inside forward coming, wing back going this way, Volate going this way, ball playing different, looking for players. Okay. All right. Okay. Abede, nice. Yeah, and you can do that, no? With other roles as well. You can create those overloads with other roles. Yeah. And you can create players who create chances from the flanks, and you don't have to use a playmaker. You can use inside forward as well. Inverted winger also does the same thing. You want to find, you have to remember, it is not just the role in this game. You have to think about how you want to get the movement of the players as well. You can get overloads on the flanks with other roles. But the problem is when you use playmakers in a role to do this, sometimes what will happen is you're going to end up in situations where they are going to be so isolated you can't play the ball to them. So right now I'm getting a lot better movement now when I change the role to an inside forward. AP just didn't do the job. So we're not all over this pitch, all over this team. Getting better, slightly better. Now just a tweak one more to me. I mean, this is how I play Football Manager. I'm not suggesting that you're wrong or whatever, but this is how I do it. I look for the role that does the best movement, right? As what I want it to do. When I want to create overloads, that's what I look for. I don't look for, is this player this in real life? No, I don't bother, because I can tell you one thing, SI doesn't do the same thing either. Okay? SI doesn't go, this is the role for this player. The attributes, the researchers are the ones that come up with what they think are the attributes. Then there's an algorithm that works in the game to choose the best role for the player based on those attributes. Yeah. So yeah. Nice. Okay, look, solid. This is a pretty solid defensive system. I can actually get more players into attack, no? I suspect. Because we are patiently probing this team. Alright, we are patiently probing this team. Take it long, what can I do? What else can I do? Okay, we're very wide. Okay, we're gonna go low crosses now. Work ball into box. Okay. Nothing else, man. This is it. This is the max I can push it to. Except the next thing I'll do is step up more, that's all. Have you run many 3 at the back tactics? Just starting to be able to tune into your contact work has been difficult. Oh man, yeah, we created quite a few 3 at the back tactics. I mean, it's another 3 at the back system. This is very possession centric. I don't know if it's possession centric, but I feel there's a lot of control with this tactic. Yeah, again, they ran into a wall. So we created quite a few chances, but yeah, okay. Over the top, again, they can't get past our defense. Okay, just Sevilla just holding the ball. Okay, Jordan playing as the anchor. We got options here. Aye! Good. Red again. They can't get a through ball in. The 3-man defense is really playing very strong. Okay, here white centre back, just pushing up. This is a white centre back, right? We're using a white centre back so he doesn't get too far up the pitch. There we go. White centre back created a goal. Wow, what a goal! This is a white centre back all the way. We did the balancing. The balance was just right. Because why centre backs cross? That's what they do, right? Ball playing defenders don't cross. Ball playing defenders barge, okay, and pass. But the white centre back crosses, so he got to the line perfectly to cross the ball. Now we got the inside forward getting away. Okay, red again. Alex Telles beautifully. This is domination, man, all the way, start to end. Down the line. Okay, goes the anchorman, recycles possession. Down the line. Oh my goodness, he was just off. This is so dominant. Back. Where the libero is having a very good game. Yeah, he's dictating a lot of the play. Now we got the inside forward coming in. Squares. Okay, they couldn't shoot and score. Okay, now what do we do? Okay, now I want to get a bit more vertical movement in the tactic, right? Guess what I'm doing with this guy? False 9 support. False 9, right? See whether we can do vertical movement. I just want him to drop off. Okay. Anchorman came up to win the ball. Hey, it's not a question of having faith, man. What I'm doing right now is I'm just creating all kinds of tactics with the most aggressive set of backline in a 3-man backline. Just to see what works. So if I wanted to play with dribble, and my ball playing defenders are playing dribble more. All of them have dribble more on them. So this setup has got a white centre back, a ball playing defender, a white centre back, libero, and a ball playing defender. So it's a slightly different one. It actually looks kind of funky. It looks kind of nice. This took a while for us to make. Because the only problem is now that I have to go. Which is the role that I have to? Which are the positions I have to replace first on this tactic? This is what I'm thinking of now. Okay, there we go. This is a ball playing defender. He doesn't charge up too much. He gives it to libero. Two of them together. Finds it. The anchorman just fucking hell. The anchorman. What is the anchorman doing? I knew this was. See, what the minute? 60th minute, right? 60th minute is where I'm supposed to make substitution changes. No? Rakitic on yellow. Okay. Jordan, good play. We changed it to F9 as well. So since the F9 it hasn't been better, okay, I have to identify the possible causes. First F9, but I was going for a let's go camping in your half kind of setup. I'm still not unhappy. Yeah. Still not unhappy. Mazzala AP, Anchorman Volante. Sheesh kebabs, come on. Okay, let's go. Change some of the players, take some of the players off. Okay, we have Rakitic. So I'm going to go with Fernando or Lamela. Lamela, okay, done. Lamela, you come. All right. No, we're not going to do this. We're going to go back to pressing for an attack. Okay. Isco, Suso. Okay, Isco, whoever we get Isco on. Lamela, Jordan. It was a Rakitic just now. He had the ball. Why did he not play the pass forward? No, that's simple. They're not pressing forward has got aggression, right? And DLF doesn't need aggression. So DLF needs passing vision decisions, so he can and strength to play the pass to somebody in front. Yeah, they're not that far apart. Except the DLF, he doesn't do pressing more. He doesn't tight mark. Whereas the pressing forward does. He stays very close to the defensive line as well. Yeah, this one can't. We can't use Anchorman. The problem is with the Anchorman, right? What happens is he needs to have a really solid range of passing because this guy is too far away. That's the problem right now. So what's happened is this Volante is here. So there's a big gulf, right, for the anchorman. So either we use an anchorman that can really pass, or we do this. Yeah, we gotta go support. Yeah. Because there's a big, he was so far away. No problem. Too far away, man. Okay, better. Yeah, I think that Volante on attack was a problem. Yeah. Now I just look out for the anchorman right now. Yeah, Jorginho is a playmaker. There's a fantastic team. Should have one more. Yeah. Ooh, Chelsea. Jorginho. Which team? Napoli. Okay, yeah. Napoli is now one of the most exciting teams to watch, man, in Serie A. Okay. Let's see the gap. No, it's not so bad. Yeah. Problem is that anchorman came to support the white centre back. Should have stayed closer to the centre. I mean, overall, I'm not happy with this tactic. Yeah. I'm not gonna have the one more game with it. It's a bit disappointing we didn't win because we had so much possession. But we're not creating a lot of good chances. That's the problem. That's the other problem with this tactic. It's got a lot of possession, but it's not creating so many. It's not creating a lot of high XG chances. I see that we got so much possession, but the XG is so low, 1.21. I would, if it was me, I would chalk off this tactic in a heartbeat. Not good enough. With 66% possession, you're creating 1.21 XG. That's terrible, man. So we got to tweak this tactic. High possession, but low XG is not something I like. We want high possession, high XG. Okay. So how do we change that? Okay, just now, the DM, the anchor, and the Volante were so far apart, right? Every time he tried to pass the ball, he gets intercepted. So that's one thing we have to fix. And we have to try and get more players into the final third and create a 5-channel attack. Mario Rui, I think I'm waiting for Mario Rui to retire. Do you know that? I'm still waiting for Mario Rui to retire. I think Mario Rui should be retiring soon. Like, he's still there. He's still playing. I thought he'd be like going, okay, I think I played one too many seasons already. I think I've done my time. I shall be leaving now. Okay. All right, so we got this. So we're going to change this guy to an inside forward. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. We're going to change this guy to a Volante on support. Okay. We're going to change this guy to a I went anchorman, right? We're going to go back to DM, right? Okay, I think anchor is also a bit too deep. Okay, so we go Volante on support. Now we're going to go wing back on attack. Okay. Now here we're going to play an inside forward on support. And then here we're going to do a PF on support. I'm trying to create a high possession tactic. So these guys are going to come out the pitch. This guy's going to push. This guy's going to be a white center back on support. With the dribble more instruction, this guy's going to come up. This guy's going to come up. This guy is just going to keep the defenders occupied. All right, so no more underlap, no focus play. Put ball into box, low. Okay. That's it. Here we go. All right. Quick pick. Whoever can fit in this tactic, play. That's it. Double box to box. Yeah, double box to box will drop back, but you'll have a gap. Okay. This thing right now in Football Manager, right? Okay. Essentially, you got no AM. You got no AM here, right? Okay. This guy's gonna push up. Okay. You play box to box, they won't push up as much, but they will drop deep. Okay. There's gonna be a gap. Ball comes over the top. This guy's going to be exposed. Now, you play like this guy isn't exposed. I'm not saying that you can't play with this. If you play like this, then what you end up doing is you need one to be on defense duty and one box to box. Something like this. Right? But this is going to leave us exposed. Let's just see what happens, right? It's going to leave us exposed. You'll see the transitions are different. The Palermo 4-2-3 white target, man. The 3-4-3 Bagan, you got to play them as DMs. Then you use the drop deeper. 4-4-2 makes same thing. Play them as DMs, volantes, and then apply the drop deeper. That's it. Yeah. Both of those tactics. Yeah. So that's what you're gonna do, man. Gris. You gotta just add a drop deeper and play DMs instead in those roles. Just make a small tweak. 3-4-3 Bagan is very aggressive. It's very, very aggressive. I'm not a tactical wizard, Joshua Botello. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just playing this game for too many years. I'm not a tactical wizard. I think there's so many players out there now who've got the grip of the game. They know what they're doing. I think there are a lot more people out there who know the game, right? So that's good. I mean, I think the community as a whole has grown, right? I just do experiments. That's about it now. Yeah. I just try to help you guys out with whatever little information I have. Yeah. We've got a very strong community. It's so different from 2016 in terms of content creation for tactics and stuff. I mean, the very fact that there's so many people now comfortable doing tactical videos or trying to do that stuff is great. Yeah, everyone's growing. So here we go. Bam. Okay. You see the second ball is a danger, right? So now you see these guys are not gonna. When you play with MCs, right, they're not going to run up the pitch so much. See, they're dropping a bit deeper. You see where he is? See this guy now? Look at where he is, right? Okay. So he's playing a defend duty, right? So he's going to make sure he's quite close. That's like a regular DM, right? He's not too far away either. So they keep relatively close to the back line. There we go. See? He's not too far. He's just reasonably. So the formation isn't so stretched out. Yeah. So it's almost the same as the last one. But look at what Fernando is doing. Why is he going? You know why Fernando is doing that? Okay, I'll tell you why. Okay, it's because of this. Right? If you drop this, Fernando will stop doing that. So he's not going to use the flanks as much because the players are near the flanks. So you can easily play like the old regular tactics of Football Manager, like FM22 tactics. This is what you would do in FM22, right? It's just that now in FM23, having DMs makes you very, very strong defensively. So all you got to do is find the right roles. So volantes are very good for that. And this is working for us also for another reason. The opposition we are playing with, why does this work now? Because the opposition are not playing with DMs. They are playing with MCs, right? So they got one DM, we're playing quite high up the pitch. Quite a lot of support. Simple tactic with these two running up the pitch. White centre back coming here, wing back coming this way, going around this player. This guy's going around this player. So we got a lot of width on our tactic. And it's high possession again. But we don't tell me you're going to score from set pieces all day long. No, please don't. Okay. It's going to be so boring. Okay. So, CM and box-to-box midfielder. I will probably not play double box-to-box right now. At least one CMD. You need one CMD right now. Okay. Even in a 4-4-2, you play one defend duty. You can play one defend, one attack. Yeah. Let's try that, okay? Let's go. Let's dial it up a bit more. Okay. Instead of a BBM, oh no, we can't go wing back on attack. No, I wouldn't do that now. Again. So this like can be an orthodox 5-2-3 that you make. Like simple 5-2-3. Without this will definitely work in the current match engine. Right? So this is simple. 1D will drop this way. So this guy is pushing up to this position, right? And this guy is going to run up the ball and then play one. And you got one libero who's going to push up into this pocket here. Because when you have the possession of ball, libero pushes up. He becomes like a DM in this position. So you can actually do the transitions. Like another one. 5-2-3. 5-2-3. Orthodox. Okay. It can work in this engine though. Your understanding is rooted in reality. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I see where you're coming from. Yeah, my logic is all like football. Like I see football on the pitch, I want to translate. That's been my passion And that's why probably one of the reasons why it was so easy for me to, why it's so easy for me to communicate with the developers, because the developers all have coaching licenses as well. So they all have coaching licenses, right? So when we're talking about football, we're using the same lingo sometimes. So when they talk about this, I get what you're trying to do, that kind of thing. So it's kind of fun. But it's not easy. I'm a very big defender of the developer team. I know it sounds that way. It's because it's not easy what they're doing. What they're doing is very hard. I mean, like, seriously, there's a lot of work. It's thankless sometimes. But this year, I have to admit, they've done a stellar job. I'm not saying the match engine is perfect. There are still flaws. I'm not sure. There are things we saw the Pulisic post, right, just now. That was clear as daylight, man. There's something wrong. Okay. But they'll get better. They will solve the problems. Solve the small issues. Okay, we're going to do double segundo volantes. I tell you guys, I got this thing for these two roles right now. I really do. I love these roles, man. I can't stop loving these roles. Okay, now we don't want them to move into channels. Okay, we just want them to hang out. Why am I telling them not to move into there? Because the moment they go into the channel, you see, we're going to have this acre of space here. Yeah. They run out. Okay, what we saw just now, we're going to trial it down. You don't want them to run too far away from the center, creating problems, right? Because they will support the play. Now we got this white center back coming up. We got this ball playing defender. So this is the last version of this tactics. We created a few. Oh man, they work their butts off, man. I actually went to the UK. I might fly to the UK next year, right? Just because I don't know how long more I have to before I don't. Because I think I met a developer there a long time ago, and that was like it was a casual trip. I actually quit the game that year. That year I quit Football Manager. The year I quit Football Manager, I flew to the UK to meet up with some guys from SI. But that was a long time ago, and a lot of them they're not there anymore. Right, so we just had chit chat. There were things I wasn't happy with the game, so I didn't want to play. I really kicked up a big fuss that year. I kicked up a huge fuss. Like I'm not playing the game anymore. I'm not going to do content anymore. Everything died, man. It was a full World of Warcraft all the way. And then I think it was a person now in the community that's brought me back, man, out of retirement, Tim Clare. He convinced me to come out. He says, you got to come back, man. I need your help. I need to understand this. I say, seriously, come on. You there are other people that can do it. But that was a long time ago, man. Now I came back. Okay, this is terrible. This is horrible. Okay, look, we got to come out of this, man. We got to play like Real Madrid. Okay, they did to Liverpool. This won't work against them now. Okay, so we'll do this. Drop off more. No work ball into box. Not Real Madrid. Okay. Nope. Okay, we can do this. Let's go wide. Let's no, not too wide. Just gonna lose the ball. No counter press. Yes, this is not the time to counter press against them. Okay, because we're gonna open this up. Every transition is gonna be a mistake for us. Okay, you gotta cut that mistakes off. Okay, I gotta see what we can do. Let's go. No, man, that was a long time ago. That was also a long time ago. Oh, we can see a second goal. Shish kebabs. It's not working. See, against that team, right? See, that's one thing I like about the match engine right now. Yeah, these kind of ridiculous tactics, right? They only can work against if you have a good team. Right? Have you noticed that? Okay, all right. Go back. Orthodox. Gonna do orthodox, man. Shit. Stop their runs from the center. Okay, Corona, Nasri will go advance forward. We go pressing forward attack. Yeah, we gotta go orthodox. We go DM on support. Delaney and Fernando. Who are you, Corona? I don't think you are a fullback. More you can play here. Okay. All right. We get you to be a Mazzala on support. Okay. You to be a Carrillo on support. So now we got this left and right supporting this play. These guys bombing up the pitch. All right, let's see if this works again. We don't know if this is going to work, but this is what I would do right now, because they are thumping us. One reason That's a good reason. But they too easy for them. Our two volantes, our two centers not having a game, so I gone defensive. So BB, DM, fullback. You see these fullbacks? Whenever I see fullbacks, I know they're not very aggressive. They want to keep the ball. All right, so they got a very solid tactic. They're keeping the ball. And all I'm doing is giving away penalties after penalties. I'm not good enough for SI to hire me. Please. There's no... Oh, man. I'm too old anyway. This is a job for the young, not for the old like me. I'm an old fart. See? This I like. I mean, yeah. I'm sore. 4-0 down. Wasn't paying attention, but that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. This is terrible. Okay, let's see if we can win the second half, right? Yeah. First half, I was totally off my game. No low crosses, you idiot. Okay. Don't do low crosses if you're the underdog. Okay? Please don't. If you're the underdog, do not do low crosses. Do mix. Never do low crosses when you're the underdog. It's you're gonna ask for trouble. Standard. Okay, we can do this. Nope. Mistake again. Don't do prevention or goalkeeper distribution when you want to play a bit block. And don't do this. See, these are all the problems, right? Okay. We can press these two because we got two strikers, right? And this guy. That's about it. But actually, we're going to remove this as well. We're playing a mid block. So where do you think our strikers are going to be? They're not going to be sitting in front of the goalkeeper half the time. And prevention or goalkeeper distribution was a big mistake. It opened us up. And counter press was a big mistake, right? So that was another one. Okay. Okay, it's not so bad now. Okay, as long as you don't lose this, I want to win the second half. Okay. He's in Navarro's on. Go. Nice work. Good. Get us high up the pitch. All right. We got ball. Against these top sides, I will definitely go into like those systems we played yesterday. Those low block systems, right? I would use those. These systems, oh man, Benzema, that was a good finish, man. Remember yesterday when I made the 4-3-3 Portuguesa, the one with the 2 DMs, that would have been solid. This is just getting hammered, man. Oh my goodness. Real Madrid are making a mockery. We are just losing. I think we should have done a lot better against Real Madrid. We're playing badly. Yeah, let's try something since I'm losing. Where's our 4-2-4? Is he here? If it's not here, I have to pull it back, man. Because it's probably in the public Dropbox, right? Tactics. Dominatrix. It's not here. I thought I made a 4-2-4 yesterday or today. So I must be getting sleepy. Arsenal. 3-4-1-2. 4-2-4. Chico is here. No? Okay. All right. Okay. We got Fernando. We got Rekic. Come on with this because we want to bring the game. I want to still... I know we're going to lose, but heck, man. What's this attacking midfielder? Fernando, Rekic. Rekic, I think can play here. That's ambitious. Okay. Inverted winger, you. No. You come here. Okay. We use you as an inverted winger. We use you as a DLF. Okay, let's go. This game we played very badly. I'm playing this because like a 4-2-4 DM. Put pressure on their backline as well. So they're not easy for them to pass out the ball. At least I have a chance, right? Then I've got a double DMs doing that. And so it's a gamble that didn't pay off. You want to lose? Might as well lose big, right? Yeah, we got completely thumped, man. That's it. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, but there's a ball over the top. It's like such a cheesy way to win the game. Okay. Why did Nasri not run back? I mean, that was a bit strange. Why didn't he follow through with that? I can see there's potential. We just played so badly, the morale of the team is shot. That's all. Okay, anyone with the next team? How do we do next? I mean, this is as far as we can go, man. With me. With this team right now. Okay, we can play one more game. I'm not done yet. We're gonna go with it. We're playing the second team. Is this good enough? I don't think so. We got defensive midfielder support, Volante, supporting the winter wing back, and then we get an inverted winger here support. Yeah, okay. This is like a lot of fluid. There are a lot of players, man. We could get caught, no? Yeah, okay. Let's try it. We have two players there who can potentially do us. Border is my favorite to win. Yeah, not mine. I like pretty goals. That's my problem. I'm all about the pretty goals, man, not about the ball over the top. I'm like, shit, ball over the top again. But yesterday we had some very nice goals, right? We had this great banger from midfield. The guy just cracked it from midfield. We lost to Real Madrid. I mean, yeah, okay, so possible. But let's see whether we can bounce back against this team. Okay, so now we got double DMs. Okay, wing back. We're playing high up the pitch. They already got one player with a yellow card. Wow. He ran all the way. That's the Iglesias chap. See what we can do. Okay, you want to know whether your possession is good in your tactic? Okay, I forgot to show you guys this. Okay. I forgot to share this with you guys. Okay. We'll do it at halftime, right? We can't see it now. Okay. We scored a goal, but it's not important. Okay. I'm going to show you guys how you can tell whether you are creating good chances in the final third at halftime. Yeah, I forgot to share that with you guys. Yeah. I think we can do it from the here as well. Let me see if I can drop this. So you kind of pull it out in halftime, right? We may not need to pull it out at halftime. I'm going to show you what I mean is there's a statistic right now called final third passes. How many final third passes are you generating? Now, if you're generating, you want to see whether your tactic is getting better, see how many, like, you want to know if you are creating chances in the final third, right? So you need to create passes as well, right? So if you're like, I'm creating a possession heavy tactic, so I need a lot of passes. I want to know whether I'm improving in that regard. Okay, stop. Team match stats. Here we go. Final third passes. So we see it. I've created 21 final third passes since this. I will just put it up here so you guys can see it. So we can do this severe stats. So this, yeah. So we got all the information here. Final third passes 21. And then high intensity sprints, not as much, not as aggressive, right? So opposition passes allowed. There's something wrong with this number. I swear to God, there's something wrong with this number. I don't think this is correct. Or SI has got a really weird way of counting opposition, the passes that you allow in the opposition. You allow the opposition in their area. Measure of how effective the press is. So I'm only allowing 2.64. So apparently I'm pressing them really well, right? So they're only getting 2 passes in our half or our. It starts from basically your goal line until the halfway line plus 10 yards, right? So that whole zone, how many passes am I allowing the opposition to have in that zone, right? So it's from our goal here, right? Our goal here all the way up to here. No, sorry. How many passes am I allowing the opposition to have? So it starts from their goal until here, right? So how many passes am I allowing them to have? So I'm only allowing them 2 passes. So according to this one, they're only allowing me 3, which doesn't make any sense. So this is the reason why I'm having this little debate with the guys in SI about this. Right? So I'm going like, hey, dude, this doesn't look right, man. It looks like there's something wrong with this number. So I think that number is a bit off. But I'm not sure if SI is going to fix it. Could be the way the whole pressing system is working. So they don't string enough passes. So we got 38 passes there. 38 final third passes. Okay. So this is good. 48. So I'm literally camping in their half. I'm making 45 final third passes. So how come the final third pass is so high? But look at this. OPPDA is only 3.39. So why is it the same? Almost the same, right? 6. I got 45 final third passes versus their 4. Yet their OPPDA is almost the same. Doesn't make any sense because I have got more final third passes than this team, but our OPPDA is almost the same. There is this issue right now in the game, right? So I think that there is something wrong with the way this is being calculated because it makes absolutely no sense. 58 final third passes I've had versus their 5. So they've only have 5 final third passes. Okay, if it tells me I'm only allowing them 3 passes in their third, okay, I accept that. But this is 4.38. How does it even relate? And then for that little explanation, we've got them scoring a bloody goal. Okay. All right, so we got Volante, DM, wingback. So we've been in their third passing around, but we haven't created a lot of good chances, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we still got low crosses. We're gonna go really wide. Okay, dribble less. We're trying to create this possession-centric tactic that's got high XG. This is probably going to become the holy grail of Football Manager 23. This is going to be the holy grail. To create a high possession tactic with a high XG. And you're going to have like what we have right now. How many passes that we have? We have 64 final third passes. They've only have 5. The score is still 1-1. So we've been trying to break this team down. Right, and they have got like an equalizer back. So yeah, man, this is a bit annoying. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna step up more. I try that. Okay, step up more. Trap outside, hit them down the flanks. Okay, we got fresh legs in the center of the park. Acuna for Teles, Janusaj, Suso for Gomez, Rafa Mir in strike in attack. Okay. Whoa, highlight straight away. Okay. Finally. I know, we're just creating we're just creating tactics on the fly, see what works. Yeah, that's all. I think that in this particular case, we probably need like a slightly different, but they got a 4-2-3-1 they can use. Yeah, but I probably won't play a 4-3-1-2, not with them. Yeah, definitely won't play a 4-3-1-2 with them. A 4-3-1-2 could work, but they need 2 strikers, right? But they got so many of these wide players, Suso, Janusaj. Yeah, probably 4-3-1-2 could, but yeah. Suso there. And what a nice goal. What a nice goal. All we did was step up more because we are controlling them in their third, right? Final third passes. So all I did was, we saw this stat here. Final third passes, 89 final third passes. Okay, we literally are camping there. We're creating a lot of the chances, but of course this I think is buggy. And we just put pressure on them and we finally got the goal. Okay. One more substitution, right? So we put on. I don't think Montiel is a wingback though, but we're just randomly picking players. We can't. Okay, so done. Now we scored the goal. What we can do is let's not open ourselves up to a counter attack. We'll just drop off more. Okay. And they were about to throw us a highlight. Interrupted the highlight with that change. Okay. Corner, free kick rather. Rakitic and Jordan Janusaj again. So a simple formation for this. Yeah, they could work with this as well. I think they don't have a problem in this department. But we went libero, ball playing defender, white centre back. How insane is that, man? That is an insane setup, no? That's like extreme risk. Of course, we haven't played really well. We lost like 1 or 2 matches. We started off like, we drew. I think these first 2 matches experimented all the way. But I think, this could work. I'm not saying it's the best tactic for them. How do we change this? I think with DM, we use a volante, wing back. Yeah, exactly this setup. It's a bit insane. Yeah, but very fluid. Just one of those high possession tactics. A high possession tactic that can be played with step up more. Yeah. High possession. Okay, next tactic. Next formation. Or rather, next team. You see what's happening to me now? I'm not making sense. Next tactic, next formation, next team. Oh, God. Let's do something fun. Okay, career random. Let's finish this off in England. Okay, Crystal Palace. I know one of you asked for Crystal Palace. We didn't do Crystal Palace. No idea what Crystal Palace are going to offer us. Let's very quickly see what's capable. I mean, we're not going to analyze this team and do all that Mickey Mouse shit. Okay, it's bloody almost midnight here. This is going to be fast. Hey, Jahid, how are you? It's going to be fast, man. We see what the Aspen recommends and then we go from there, which is exactly what we did with Sevilla, right? Aspen said play 5-2-3 or 4-2-3-1, so we went with that. I probably wouldn't start with a 4-3-1-2 in FM23 unless you've got 3 very hard-working midfielders and one specific midfielder who comes deep to get the ball. Right? If you don't have that, don't do it. You need the one. Probably will need come deep to get the ball to make a 4-3-1-2 really work. All right, it's 4-3-3. Okay, done. That was fast. No, every month, done. Okay, create tactic now. Do we have a 4-3-1-2 here? There we go. This is the one we made the other day, right? 4-3-1-2. Okay, Zaha, Edward, Izzy, Hughes, Raderwall, Ducore. Yeah. Okay, how do we make this tactic work, right? So let's try this. Okay, random, right? We just pop in a 4-3-1-2 that we just made the other. We did it. When did we do this? First day, right? We Aston Villa. We made a 4-3-1-2. Okay. So we made all this, mate. We made all these. We won't be here long enough for a second meeting. Don't worry. Okay. All right. Go on holiday. Let's see how they do in preseason with the tactic. The Asma is probably going to give us no players. Liverpool is the first game. 6th of August. We're not playing that tactic against Liverpool. I don't want to lose. I mean, I can play it, but we'll lose. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. I'm letting you guys know we're gonna lose the 4-3-1-2. And you can't do a low block with that 4-3-1-2. We might be able to do low block. We'll see. We can try the 4-3-1-2 and play a low block against Liverpool. We're gonna lose though. We did a low block already. We did a 4-3-1-2 early, right, with Aston Villa. Yeah. This tactic works, but it's not gonna work with everybody. But we'll see. We can see we have a player here. We comes deep to get the ball, and then we'll put him as a CMD. If it works, it works. I don't think it's gonna work now. I rather go 4-4-2 diamond than a 4-3-1-2 at this point, right? Because then I can pull that guy in as a DM. Because a diamond definitely works. A diamond is actually quite good in this game. But the problem with playing against a team like Liverpool, who's probably playing a 4, I don't know, Liverpool is probably going to be, I've never played against Liverpool, so let's see what they give. Are they playing a 4-4-2 or a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1? No clue, man. Because Liverpool are playing a 4-4-2 right now, right, in real life. I don't know if they've changed that in the game. Looks like Jurgen Klopp has departed from the 4-3-3 and is now playing the 4-4-2 with double DMs. That's what he's done, no? Double DM 4-4-2. That's exactly what he's doing right now in the game. So if you want to know what Liverpool are playing, is a 4-4-2 DM. Tactic without wingers. It's not going to work. I'm not saying it's not going to work, but we have done a diamond and a 4-3-1-2 already. Also on the Aston Villa, creating tactics with Aston Villa. If you want to see those, you can watch that stream again. Or rather go in there and just check out the tactics, because we did that there. But we're going to come inside against Liverpool, and we're here. Crystal Palace going to try to play a 4-3-1-2 against them. See whether we have the players first. Not really. Yeah, this guy, shoot some distance, like switch ball to wide areas. What? Oh yeah. Load 4-3-1-2 again. Where is it? All right. Look, I want to see whether this player has comes deep to get the ball. No. You? Oh my god. Why is using weaker foot? The Korea tries killer balls often. None of them has comes deep to get the ball. Alright. This is going to be suicide. No jumping reach. 14 jumping reach against Liverpool. Okay, this guy likes to switch ball to wide areas. Okay. Do we have a DM here who's got... No, he can't play there as well. So McCarter is injured. Jack Butler is the goalkeeper. Okay, we can try this, but I might have to change it to a diamond, but we'll see. Okay. But this is how I set it up, because this is like we got this pressing in front. We got these guys there's no PS. They got tackle harder on the left and the right. But we have these tactics. I'm playing with dribble more on the ball playing defenders. What we're gonna do against them is this is aggressive against Liverpool. We got playing on a mid block, drop out more, no prevention or goalkeeper distribution. Having a go with Villarreal. Are you on Giant? Are you playing FM23 already? 4-3-3s are solid, yeah. There are a lot of 4-3-3s. I got a few 4-3-3s in the thing, right? All the 4-3-3s are good, man. Like 4-3-3 is a very good formation right now. The what I created with the Arsenal version is also, I like it because it's got a Mazalas, right? So what we're gonna do now is try the version. I don't know if this is the version. This is the version with the one touch. And we are not going to work ball into box, not against Liverpool. They hit us on the break immediately. Okay, we're gonna no low crosses. We're gonna mix. Okay, this is a very much like let's try and one touch our way past Liverpool. Don't think it's gonna work, but hey man, one touch our way. Come on, one touch. Everything is one touch. Right. But first, probably we'll have a look around in the week and play. Okay, so we created a one touch passing move that led to a shot on target. Not bad. And we got better XG than Liverpool. But Liverpool, let's see what happens. Let's see. I don't have enough players to substitute. You want to play a 4-3-1-2? You better have 6 midfielders in Football Manager 23. Not 2, not 3, 6. So you're going to have to replace at least 2 of them every single game at the 45th minute mark or 60th minute mark. You're going to have to take them off. Because if you don't, you're in trouble. Your wing backs also, you're gonna have to pay attention to them. So you're gonna have to have the players with, because they're gonna chase you, or you're gonna run you ragged, man. So using Mazzala so far. Crystal Palace not doing badly. Richards out to Anderson to Milovic. Guehi looks for Anderson does not dribble more. That's smart. Back heels. Now he dribbles more. Takes on the tier. plays the team. Ooh, that was such a good pass. The defenders read that, and that was phenomenal from Virgil van Dijk, no? He intercepted that with a header, man. Okay, Robertson. Okay, come on. Andy Robertson is a good stop from the keeper, Guaita. Okay, we haven't. Why, I'm keeping my hands away. We're trying this 4-3-1-2 right now. Okay, Mazzala, wing back, ball playing defenders with dribble more. Anderson is trying. Zaha. Oh, okay. Try quickly. Now, let's see. Yeah. Players getting tired. Hope the players get tired. They're going to have problems, man. Have you got the most Pariego underrated Regista? I haven't played. Yeah. Okay. All right. Good work from Mitchell. First touch is terrible. Oh, my goodness. The guy's first touch. Yeah. First touch mistake. We consider a goal. I don't think 4-3-1-2 is suitable for some teams, like the weaker teams, right? People are gonna probably complain about the player's first touch because what caused the goal was a mistake from a player, right? But then I think people are just gonna complain and go, "Oh man, there's a match, there's a bug. You know, how is the first touch so terrible?" And I'm going like, how do you think goals are scored in real life? Goals are scored in real life because players make mistakes. If every player didn't make a mistake, would not have a bloody game of football. Okay. So people are going to make mistakes. So when they make mistakes, they concede goals, right? Schlupp, oh my goodness. Again. They're not playing badly until that sending off. They weren't playing badly until they got a player sent off, man. They were doing quite well. Now we're going to push this into a 3. Easy. Yeah, I don't think... okay, we're not going to say Anderson Gui. So we lost this. We lost the CMD, you know. Aggression. Likes to switch ball. We lost him, man. Okay, we're going to bring the one player who doesn't have the pace to play in the team. Yeah. Edward, on his own, not gonna get a shot. I also always, Jahid, I've always loved the 4-4-3, man. If I can get a 4-4-3 to work in Football Manager, man, it'll be the day I have reached godlike status in this game. Because I also want to know how I can create a tactic that wins with them, that has got an extra play on the pitch. Because if I can do that, man, this would be fantastic. Yeah. See, the 4-3-1-2 can work. Okay, but we played quite well for a while until we got a player sent off. Not much of a... There's nothing that... It didn't tell us anything. So let's go to commentary mode. And there's no point. Okay, we're not going to learn anything. We're one man down. So we just see how many goals we're going to concede. Do it. How many goals will Liverpool score? We're on commentary mode, watching Liverpool. Okay, one more thing. For the guys who just joined, right? Please, there is this thing now called final third passes. Liverpool have made 60 passes in the final third. We have only made 38 passes in the final third. Our OP, we are allowing the opposition, 2.44? I don't get this, man. This is strange. Opposition passes per defensive action, 3.54. We have a better pressing intensity than Liverpool, apparently. Our opposition passes how many opposition passes before defensive action? Guys, we scored a goal. No, we didn't. We conceded a goal. Okay. Bring Howard back to match Manchester United. Imagine you get a 4-3-3 working like a charm. Oh. OPTPDA stands for opposition passes per defensive action. So how many defensive actions did you do before you allowed the opposition to pass the ball? 2.457. Opposition passes. So there have been 2.49 opposition passes before a defensive action stopped them. Right, 2.49. 3.52. Who's got a better press? Very confusing, right? I don't blame anybody who's not going to get confused with this. So I think there's something off with these numbers. So we lost this game. So c'est la vie, such is life. Let's move on. Don't make a big deal out of it. Apparently Liverpool, right? Dirty dogs got a player sent off. Disgusting. Jurgen Klopp already jumping up and down in the corner. I honestly don't know what they were playing. We're going to go to the next match, play Bournemouth. Settle the score there. Yeah, bribe the ref, right? Chico de Miko, you're back, babe. Yeah. Here we go. Guys, very soon I'm going to have to start my Palermo journey, It's not going to be this week, it's probably going to be next week. But we're doing all the tactics right now. We're getting a lot of tactics out of our system. Seriously. Every possible tactic I can think of, we're getting out of our system. We're trying all of them. Trying with different teams. Okay, coming here. Bang. Okay, read. Oh, guys, we're going to try this with readable. 4-3-1-2. But this is a better option. Okay, so let's go and do that. Let's see how a diamond works, right? Okay. Is it next match already? Okay, done. Why do I have to? I'm not interested in meeting the press. I'm not interested in meeting the managers. Let's go in and then quickly go and find out how our tactics is performing. Okay. Alright, we got Nathan Ferguson. Oh, okay. Alright, not that is good. Guy, Anderson, Klein, Nathaniel Klein. Oh. Okay, I mean, you always had potential at Liverpool. Okay, we got so few players, we have to put 2 goalkeepers on the bench. The rest are injured. This is such a sad day for Crystal Palace. How many players have we got? Okay, look at the bench. Oh no, we got to put 2 goalkeepers. Yep, one of the outfield players will have to be a goalkeeper later. That's the thing right now with the injuries here. We let ourselves go. Once again, we have not taken care of... we have not played... Okay, in England, right now, if you manage in England, please give your players a rest day after every single match. Right? The World Cup season. You're going to have to do that, man. Okay, key highlights. You're going to have to give them a rest day. Especially if there's 3 days, 3 games in 7 days, right? You better give them a rest. Easy, game peasy. Anderson puts his hand on Lerma too much there. Where were his hands? That's a better question. Hey, too much. He's handling the player too much. You know what I mean? Okay, Fredericks brings the ball up. Okay, Zamora. Okay. Right. What a good... Hey, come on. Bloody Solanke in this game. This is the second time I've seen Solanke do this. No, I've seen it before when I was doing the testing earlier, before you guys were allowed to see me doing testing. Okay, Solanke is doing a lot of these fantastic goals in the match engine. No? I don't believe it. No, he's just like phenomenal. What did they do to somebody? Obviously, like Solanke a lot. Oh, look at his numbers. 14, 13, 14 jumping reach, anticipation 13, flair 12, vision 11, work rate 17. Somebody out there is a massive Bournemouth fan. Rest is better than recovery. Don't give them what you call it? What's the word? Don't give them just give them rest. Just, you know what I mean? Not the rest from the training schedule, no? Right click rest. You know what the difference, right? The magical rest button. You give them the right click rest button. Don't go and just look at the schedule and go, oh, rest. Right? Give them, physically choose the option to rest them. It's actually better. Yeah. It's actually way better. So this is the reason why I think that the 4-3-1-2 on Football Manager 23 is not going to be as fantastic as it was last season. You can try it, you can try it yourselves. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be as fantastic. It's not one of the best formations right now, in my honest opinion. You want to make it work? Yeah, I mean, you can, but it's not going to be great. It's going to win you a couple of games, maybe, but you're always going to find that you are struggling, right, defensively. You won't have the options that other formations give you. Like, okay, you want to play a deep block? Oh, I can. Okay, let's get a deep block. Now let's go attack. A lot of the other formations will be able to do that. This formation is also going to be expensive because you're always going to be looking to find like 3 midfielders or 2 wing backs because you got to worry about all of the. You're going to be okay. You're going to have to look at the central midfielders and think, who am I going to replace there? They're going to have to look at the wing backs and go, okay, well, I might replace them too, right? So and then I'm going like here. The reason why I pushed up is because they're playing a 4-4-2, right? And we got ball playing defenders and can run through we're making them run through the middle. So looking like pushing. We pushed and we're looking much better now. That's offside. That's miles offside, man. This 4-3-1-2 that we made is actually quite good, right? I honestly like this 4-3-1-2 because it gets rid of the problem that DM, that we need a DM. So we can carry the ball through the tier. You want to make a 4-3-1-2 work right now? This is what you're going to do. Okay, they got into a 4-2-4. So now we got all these yellow cards, right? So we're going to go into a low block. Drop off more. No play out of defense. Go this way. I'm playing a very high tempo 4-3-1-2, which is basically a one touch for 4-3-1-2. No counter press. Okay, long into the air, Mateta, Kore. So if you want to create the best, if you want to create one-touch passing systems, it's maximum tempo, shortest passing. And you're going to go like, well, I'm playing very wide. How can you do that? No, look, they got mixed passing in some of these roles, so don't worry about it. It's just that is the team instruction that we always, as I'm going to say, that's how you do one-touch passing. Of course not. It's just what we discovered over the years, and somehow or another, he's never left the game for some strange reason. Okay, so we managed to pull back. So, all right. So the 4-3-1-2 is like this, right? So this is the one. Bang. And then, of course, we have a 4-4-2 diamond. We did this also the other day. But these are all the tactics we created on the stream, right? So we did this 4-4-2 diamond. Let's try this one out. Okay. Or we played Chelsea with a 4-4-2 diamond. This would be fun. Yeah. All right, next team. We're supposed to come up with the next team. Come on. Next team. Who are we going to next? Yeah, Solanke could end up being a new Immobile. I think Solanke is going to be a very, very, very good transfer. No? If you guys are I would definitely sign Solanke in a heartbeat, man, right now. In draft mode as well. Because of the way he's performing in the engine. No, 100%. Ivan Toney and Solanke will be very good cheap picks. Ivan Toney is also scoring a lot of great goals in this game. Like, like this twisting and turning kind of goals. I mean, like, yeah, basically very good strikers. No. Okay, now we're playing Chelsea last game for this team. Then we'll switch tactics. Okay, where we got easy, the courage loop. Okay, this is like a 4-4-2 diamond. We're playing it defensively. We're gonna do a, I don't know. We should make another tactic. Let's go to another. We done Lyon already, right? We did Lyon, man. Like we're going back to Lyon again. We done Lyon already. Let's come up with a new team. You know how many teams we've got? A long list of teams on. We did Lyon, we did Nice, we did Bayer Leverkusen, we've done Chelsea, we've done Harrogate, we've done Porto, we've done Crystal Palace. Yeah, losing track, man. We need to put up a list somewhere. All the teams that we've done. Okay. Okay, let's try. Let's see whether this 4-4-2 diamond can work. It's like a defensive low block, right? Okay. We seems to suggest we're gonna have a lot. We're gonna attract a lot of these long balls down the flanks. The wing backs are gonna have a lot of love down the flanks. They got this 4-2-3-1. They already got a corner. See what I mean? Off the post and yeah. When we manage him, he doesn't score goals. When we manage him, he doesn't score. Of course, he has to score for the opposition. Okay, Zaha is injured again. Oh, man. Yeah, we got to choose the next team. I'm waiting for you guys. Bilbao, no. Atletico Madrid, not yet. Okay, good. Yeah, we did Nice, right? Nice was done very early. I can't remember when, but we did Nice damn early, man. I think we did Nice. I'm very certain we did Nice. Yeah. Lyon we just did, right? So now I'm getting confused as well. Okay. Gotta keep a list. I gotta write all these teams down next time. We aren't done with this tactical stuff. We've got to resume maybe most likely tomorrow. Oh my god. Okay, that's it. Candice, let's get out of this game. Shit, I can't. I'm beginning to feel quite sleepy. Okay, let's go to commentary mode. I'm not concentrating anymore. Now I'm if I carry on, I'm not gonna do you guys justice. I'm having trouble staying up now. Yeah, Nice was done during the first, right? Some hours ago. Sporting Ajax or Napoli. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. But we might have to do that tomorrow. Because I'm beginning to feel very tired, very sleepy. Because I can't concentrate. If I can't concentrate, what's the point, right? Then it's like, oh. No, it's not helping any of you guys out, right? Honestly. Yeah. So I can't make head or tail of what's happening at the moment because I'm not even seeing the transitions. I'm just dumping a tactic and just going. This is not me. I'm always looking to make changes. Spurs, yeah, or Spurs. Or just because I did Chelsea, you want me to do Spurs? Is that it? I think that's the reason why. It's done Aston. Yeah, okay. All right. So what we'll do is I'm going to make a list for tomorrow. Right? Tomorrow we'll resume, definitely. Okay. Because I can't keep up. I'm just having a hard time concentrating. Once I stop seeing things, it becomes very difficult for me. This is one of the reasons why draft mode is so difficult for me at 3 a.m. in the morning. That's when I play. Okay, so let's go. What are the teams that we got? I'm putting this in my notebook. Sporting. We don't have to waste time tomorrow. Okay, we got. I'm not saying I'm gonna Ajax or Napoli. Go with Napoli, man. All right, we do Napoli tomorrow. We done Chelsea. We do Spurs tomorrow. Okay. All right, so tomorrow we do Sporting, Napoli, and Spurs. Okay, is that a plan? So same time tomorrow. But this time I'll get some rest. Today I have to get out very, very early. The kids. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Like just indulge it. I'm sure you can, right? One more. Okay, this is one. I'm not a big fan of the diamond or the 4-3-1-2 this year, right? Not. I think the 4-3-3 is a much better system. The diamond, if you have good players, if you're using a good team, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, it could do well, right? I'm sure that these tactics are still going to do very well if you find the right players for them. But we're not even paying attention to what's happening in this game. Yeah. Yeah, Schlupp is no ball-winning midfielder. Yeah, so this team is getting thumped right now. Yeah, I can't concentrate. I'm falling asleep. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to push myself to do it, and once I realize I'm pushing myself to do it, and I'm feeling sleepy, that's usually a good sign that I should stop, because I'm just gonna waste your time. If you're here to pick up things, or you want to try a new tactic, it's just gonna be a waste of time, and it's not fair to you guys. Yeah, that's not me. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I just saved the game. I'm not even planning to play the game again. Oh my god, this is so tough. Alright guys, I want to thank everybody popping into today's stream. Okay. I'm very tired. I can barely keep my eyes open. Alright. You have to understand I'm not exactly 21 years old. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this again tomorrow. Right, we'll do this tomorrow. We'll continue. We'll pick 3 teams. We'll get it done and put it out. I want to do it after my kids fall asleep. Once I put them to bed. Tomorrow we should be able to start at around the same time and finish around the same time. So I thank everybody for coming into today's stream. You guys have been absolutely fantastic, man. It's crazy amount of support I've been getting lately, It's crazy the amount of support. I mean, a lot of you are popping in the stream. There's a lot of new subscribers as well, and a lot of likes. So it's helping to get these shows a lot of traction, right? And Let me know how your saves come along and what other tactics you want me to look at. Specifically, tomorrow when we're doing this 3 saves, right? I'm not going to make a random tactic. For tomorrow's shows, I want you to tell me what tactics you want. Like what formation specifically do you want to see? Okay? That's what we do tomorrow, right? Tomorrow the plan is simple. I want you to tell me what formation you want to see tomorrow. And please don't tell me you want to see a strikeless or a defenderless tactic. Flip the strikers or the goalkeepers. No, we don't want to do that. We want to do something realistic, man. All right, so thank everyone for popping in today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it, found it useful. You guys are still here watching me talk as well. So you guys stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.